Hey guys, welcome to Spilling the Reality with Trisha and Kylie and Lauren and Lerin and Alex. We have some special guests today as we walk through our challenge draft. So, 2 weeks ago, we did a challenge cast preview and we promised you guys to do a live draft, and it will be us five comparing our notes, breaking down the cast a little bit further, and giving some additional thoughts and context to each of these cast members. So, really looking forward to this. We will be watching the comments as we go live. So, if you want to drop us a comment, feel free to do so. If we aren't able to get to it as we're on the topic, we will have a segment at the end of the show where we touch on the comments. So, feel free to drop your comments and we will get started. So, Kylie, anything else before we dive into the
Yeah, so
draft?
one thing I was going to add is we've had a lot of people commenting like, how does this draft work? Like, how are we all going to pick our teams? So we run a draft page. We've posted the link further up in the comments, and we'll post it in the description also. So this today is obviously just going to be the five of us drafting. And then you will be able to join our draft group, and we will host the draft with all of our rules and everything broken down for y'all as it gets closer to the season. So just letting you know what we're doing today exactly.
And all five of us are on that draft page. So feel free to hop over there. Go ahead and join the page. We will start posting things as the show begins to air. So, yeah, thanks for that note, Kylie, because I had totally forgot. All right, guys. We normally are drinking our tea on the show. A few of us have cups, but if you see us drinking our alcoholic
Mine's pretty
beverages,
awesome.
that is a good one. Kylie has her little silicone cup. We
I'll get
aren't
you some wine
sponsored
last
by
stickers.
any of
glass.
these.
I know.
So if any
something.
sponsors want to pick us up on this, I'm always like, if someone wants to sponsor us, we are just drinking these for
We
free.
have
Free
room for our
advertisement here. Yeah. It's like a NASCAR car. We have room.
Yeah, we'll rotate our cups. Like this first
Throughout the
segment is
show.
brought to you by Lion Latch. This
Hey!
second segment is brought to you by Corona Seltzer.
Let's go. I want to
Um,
know where I'm at in the picking order. Let's go.
all right. So let me share my screen. What we're going to do to kick this draft off is we have a picking order. I'm going to share our screen over here, and everyone's going to pick a number. We'll start with Alex just because he's on the bottom of the screen. Move to Lerin, Lauren, Kylie, Trisha. So let me pop this up. I'll pop your name in. There are 8 spots. Some of them will be blank, but it will put us in order regardless. So 1 through 8, Alex, what number do you want?
I'm going to take 7.
All right. Lerin?
I'm taking 5.
Lauren?
Give me lucky number 6.
All right. Kylie?
1 for the win.
Oh.
Oh my God. Please, Trisha, choose 2.
I know I can't. I've got to get over there in the odds. I was going to pick 5, so if Laren's first, I'm going to be a little salty. So we're doing a snake draft. So how this will work for our viewers is number 1 will go 2, 3, 4, 5 will go twice, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1 will go twice. All right, here we go.
I'm so excited.
The order. Oh, Trisha's first. I'm first. All right. It's Trisha, Lerin, Kylie.
I didn't see these numbers populate, so can we do it again?
Goodbye, Kylie. It's Trisha, Lerin, Kylie, Lauren, Alex.
That's how I wanted it.
Oh my God.
Wait,
I'm so
am I
excited.
Okay, I'm third.
All right. I'm filling in the boxes really quick. So it's Trisha. Lerin's next, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Lauren.
Then Kylie. What? I thought
Oh,
I was
Kylie,
third.
I'm totally skipping you.
If you wanted to put me up another peg, try to help me out.
That's how it should be.
All right, Alex is last. All right, and now we will populate our fun little draft page. And
All right. Y'all, Trisha worked super hard on this. Remember, we do not hate on her Photoshop skills. That's not what we're here for.
Dang.
Because
you can hate on my autocorrect, but not my Photoshop, okay?
No pressure with that first pick, though, Trisha.
That was
I mean,
good.
I'm pretty
Yeah, I
excited
know,
about
she did
having
pretty
the first
good.
pick.
Not gonna lie. And y'all wait till y'all see all this.
So what will happen is as picks are made, which I'm the first one, so I mean I can show y'all. I will drag down your little avatar to your box, and this at the end, all of the boxes will be filled in, and yeah. So here we go. I will. In the comments, people are making fun of Fessy Shaft, and I'm just gonna nip it right here. Y'all better cut it out.
Fessy Chaff.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna pick him. So just so none of y'all get to hate on me, I'm going to go ahead and drag Fessy Shaft right down here into box number 1 for Trisha.
Put the
And
shaft
All
in
right,
the
all
box.
right.
move the shaft into number
So,
1. I picked Fessy because he made it to the final his rookie season, which is impressive as heck. But also he is strong. People aren't going to want to go against him. I think if anything, if he'll make it to the final. I have no doubt he'll make it to the final. So I'm looking forward to him learning some lessons and kicking ass this season.
Nice.
okay, I like that
Yeah.
pick. He was definitely in my top tier. So I'm a little upset that you're taking him off of the table before I get my chance because I'm pretty certain my name was supposed to have been first, but okay.
No, I
I
like
just-
the pick because here's the thing: in eliminations, I would be scared to go against Fessy if I was anyone in that house. So that's
My
a
turn now,
strong
right?
pick. He could be an elimination beast. So that's a good one.
Very, very true. He's also single going into this season. He was on his best behavior his first season, but as we've seen in Big Brother, if he does have his eye on anyone, he'll become that dumb love puppy that we saw in BB20, and that dumb love puppy will screw himself at the end.
Or it could drag someone else to the end. It could drag,
True.
if some other girl to end, like don't mess with Fessy's girl. So I mean, there could be a little dynamic there.
Very true.
Who do y'all see him possibly hooking up with? Who will Fessy give a shaft to?
Oh.
Reel it in. Oh my God.
Well, that's the thing.
We need a shaft like trophy, and it's like, who does the shaft
No,
go
we
to?
don't.
Ta-da! Yeah, we
you
should
won
have
it
titled
already.
this the shaft draft. The shaft draft.
Oh my God, get out of here! I'm glad I picked him first so that we could get him off the table and stop with these shaft jokes.
So you can get the joke out of the way, really. No, that's when you
Yeah,
just drop it in the middle again. You just bring it right back up again.
Okay,
All right.
next for round 1, Lerin, you're up. Who are you picking?
Well, based on like what you're saying with Fessy being feared and no one's gonna want to go up against him, like Kylie's probably gonna try to murder me in my sleep tonight.
You
but I'm picking
bitch.
the baddest female in this competition, and the one that is scary to everyone that no one wants to even make eye contact when she's angry. But I'm picking Lolo because we know that she's a beast across the board, and I love that.
Really.
Second, and Kylie is third.
That really hurts my
I thought that was
feelings.
going a
I
different
know
way.
it does, and that makes me even happier. And so when she does win this challenge, wait, this
So
is
here's
for
my
bragging
thoughts.
rights, right? This is for bragging rights. You're never
Well,
going to hear the end of it.
we're
I
gonna
don't
talk
even care
about
about Big Brother anymore if Lolo wins this. Like, it's done. That's bragging rights forever.
Okay, so here's my thoughts on Lola, which, okay, if Lolo was still there, I was going to take her. My thoughts on Lolo is she is either going to win, like hands down, or she might quit. There's probably no in between.
But
She-
everyone is
There's an
afraid of
in-between.
her. Like if they
There's an
watched
in-between.
her in the stars, like if they watched her in that, then they know that she is crazy and will flip a switch at any second. But she's
And
also
in
a
Big
beast
Brother.
competitor. Yeah, they are never gonna want to put her in or go against her. And it's already a mental defeat
Right.
if people know that they have to go against her.
All of the
But I'm
females
thinking,
are going to say, please do not put me in against Lolo.
They're probably not even gonna
Yeah,
want
I
to be
mean-
friends with her because she's that scary. I love it.
She
Yeah, but I agree
is.
with Kylie on the quit, though. She might quit. She gets really emotional and
Oh,
stressed
sorry,
out and freaks
Kylie.
out, and I think she could blow and just be out of that house. So we don't know.
And if I remember
right. I
correctly,
mean, you know,
she already has a
Going out.
rival in there with her and Ashley did not get along at all. I don't know what her relationship with Cam was, but I also know that Lolo is her own worst enemy. She will self-implode. She will doubt herself even though she's a physical threat. That's how she lost eventually after being put in like every single round in Chance for Stars. However, despite the craziness, we saw in BB Celeb that she's able to get it far in the game. If she's able at the beginning to just make a few big connections, plus just the intimidation factor of her being crazy and athletic, people won't want to touch her. So there is a good upside. There's a ton of downside, though. So it's a big risk, but you have to take the gambles.
All right, y'all, hear me out. Lolo is also single, and she makes it very apparent on her Instagram. Lolo and Fessy.
No.
Good Lord, that would be a monster child.
I could just see Lolo walking all
They
over
would go-
Fessy.
that kid would go straight to the
not
birds.
work.
Lolo Shaft. Kylie's such a stone face right now. She's like, shit, who do I pick next? Like, Lerin took my pick. Who am I going for?
Oh no.
Kylie,
No,
are you
she-
frozen?
She's
Oh, she's
like
frozen.
Kelly's canceled.
God, please. Oh my god.
I was like, damn, she's really pissed. Like, she's still not moving.
I'm gone. I'm
Here
gone,
you are.
y'all.
You're back.
I don't know. Like all of a sudden, everybody's pictures went black. So I got so pissed that she took my pick that I quit.
It's like, I'm
People
out.
below that.
I was like, okay, so sorry about the temporary internet problem there, guys. This is what happens when you live in BFE, okay? So, all right, is it my turn now? Are we done talking about Lolo?
No, we skipped you when you blacked out. It's already to me.
For now.
It's on Lauren.
No.
You salty bitch. Like, she's like, is it my turn now? Meanwhile, if she would have got Lolo, she would have never wanted to stop talking about her.
Anyways.
All right,
Anyways,
Kylie. Okay,
so-
whatever. Go on.
All
When
right.
we get through with round
My-
one, we're going to talk about what our prize is.
Okay, that sounds great. Yeah. So since my girl Lolo's gone, I feel like the females in this cast are a lot stronger than the males. I'm going to go with another woman that I was kind of contemplating taking over Lolo anyways. So I'm going to go with Queen Cam. Like,
Queen
here's why I pick
Cam.
Cam.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. We know that Cam is pretty good athletically. She definitely has the strategic stuff, and she's coming in with her man Leroy. And I think that they're, as a duo, going to run the game. So I'm putting it on there.
You really think Leroy's gonna run the game?
You
Why
know,
don't you get
Yeah.
stuck
Cam's
with him?
going to run the game, but Leroy will be there.
With
I'm gonna get stuck with him.
her boyfriend Leroy.
Cam's back is going to hurt at the end of this challenge from carrying Leroy throughout this game.
I can't wait
Forget
to talk
about
about
Leroy. Leroy can hold his own. Her
Haters.
predicted partner is who she's going to be carrying, and he's a big load.
Who's her partner again?
Josh.
Oh,
That dynamic right there.
Yo,
Josh and Cam.
Part
I
of my
factored
notes
in
on
no
Cam was
partners.
he's going to have to be the dominant one in that relationship.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, okay, Josh is her partner. And I don't know, we don't know like how this works. Like if you throw Josh in, like does that mean Cam also goes in? Like we really don't know. We could assume. But, like really Josh doesn't get thrown in that much. Like his ass could make it to a final probably if he would just shut his mouth.
Yeah. Or at least make it pretty far.
Yeah, like if he could just win if he could win like an elimination, he'd probably make it to the end. Sadly.
I just think
I
about
just
him in
see
Big
Cam
Brother
laying
winning
Josh
all
on
those
his
months,
ass,
like there
though.
at the
She's not
end,
going to mess around.
riding it out. Even though he's banging pots and pans all the time, but aside from that, who are we talking about?
Yeah,
Cam?
to be real, I had Cam number one on my board. I think it's well suited to her. She could have no one that she knew in this game, but what we've seen from her in her limited time on this show, she has a strong physical game. She's very social, has that social politic game down, and she's shown that she's willing to try to make a big move to shake up the house. So I feel like she could have her pulse on what's going on and be able to direct the traffic.
Yeah, and I agree. I think that with her, like in Leroy being they've been in a relationship for over a year now. I think that will calm Cam, like knowing she has an ally going in, and she's not having to. Because normally the Leroy drama kind of stirs her up. Like she's like I don't know where me and Leroy are. She's like emotionally. I mean, she normally doesn't let that affect her, but I think sometimes it does. So this season might be different for her.
I think because they're a duo already, they got target. And
They're
Cameron's
targeted because they're a duo.
Yeah, and Cam is so vocal. Like she gets on people's nerves, especially with her arrogance. She gets on people's nerves. So I
Hater.
think it's gonna be a problem. Hey, you know what? You're the hater. Hey, look kind of looks like me in that picture.
How you gonna call Cam arrogant
Look
as
at
you
Lolo
draft
and
Lolo?
But Lolo is an Olympian.
She only drafted Lolo to piss you off.
Yeah, exactly. No,
It makes
I
me
love
so
her.
angry.
Kylie knows that I love Lolo. I love the craziness, but she's the only baby that I really like that.
The confessions we're gonna get out of Lolo, like I cannot wait.
Oh, there's going to be some great,
I'm really salty
great
about this.
confessionals
Okay.
from people this season. I'm ready for it.
We should just keep going back to Lolo to piss Kylie off. Just like
We
after
will.
every person, just and Lolo. All right,
Pussy
Lauren.
shaft.
If I flipped you off, just not on camera. All right, Lauren, you're up.
Some great people have been taken off the board, but I'm going to go a little bold with mine, slightly. He was a rookie last season, got tossed in some eliminations early on. I'm going to go with my guy, Jay, here.
Oh, throwing Jay in the first round.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Jay.
I had
only
him.
because I think he showed that he's capable of winning eliminations. He's competitive, and I think he can play a pretty good social game. He doesn't have that rookie target anymore. He's now considered a vet, season 2. I'm going to go with Jay. And I think he's super likable, so we're going to see what happens with that. But I know all of you are probably surprised by that pick, and I'm completely fine with it. I like to go big and bold.
Yeah, Rogan's not here this season to take him out. So there's that mark on the board for him. He survived last season. Another mark for him. But I'm going to have to disagree with you, Lauren. I don't see Jay winning this season. I'm most shocked that he's going in round 1.
Hall brawl.
And we'll come back to this clip.
We'll come
back to this clip when he wins. We will come back to this clip.
I had Jay like in the lower mid tier, like above all of these rookies, but at the bottom of the just right above them.
But what's y'all's
pretty interesting. Easy.
What's y'all's track record of picking people lately in these challenges? I think
Whoa! Lauren with the hot shots. Okay.
Shots fired.
First of all, Kylie is a at least two. I don't remember, maybe 3-time winner of draft picking. But I'm
done.
0 for 10 here. Like,
All right, there we go. Let's go. I'm going with my boy Jay. Come on now.
I love Jay.
Okay.
I love him. But I'm not seeing this, and we can mark this down. We're saving this clip, posting it on social media, and when we get to the end of the challenge season, if Jay wins, Lauren, whatever
Right
you,
here.
I can't wait to hear what Kylie has in store for us if we lose. I cannot wait to
Let's
hear
not
this.
hype it up that much.
Well-
I'm going to be disappointed.
Well, with the J pick, I sort of still consider this basically his second rookie season. I have more criteria when it comes to what's a vet and what's a rookie or a prospect, whatever they want to call themselves. But with Jay, we have to see if he can pull the social game that he had in Survivor, because he didn't have the opportunity to do that in his first season. He was immediately targeted. There was some other factors that weren't shown in the show that made it harder for him to structure relationships. He's made some friends outside of the house with people like Corey and Nelson. Obviously, he's no one's number one, no one's number two, no one's number three. But
Damn.
this is another chance for him.
Solid fourth. Solid fourth.
He can be a fourth. He can be
You
a
guys
fourth.
are all hating on this pick. Wow.
Does Jay even make it to a final? Like, Lauren, I cannot see this. Like, him making it to the final? Who is he taking out? Like, I don't understand.
Maybe he's going to take CT out again.
Oh my God, that was a one-time thing. And the
It
chat,
really
no.
was. It was a one-time thing. Yeah.
Give him another. They're not going to do that again. Like, they're not going to put him in against CT first of all, but they're going to put him in against Nambo, and Nambo is going to take his ass out.
We will see. Time will tell. You can move on from me now because you guys all hate.
Y'all want to go? Y'all want to go back to Lolo real quick?
Enough shitting on Lauren. Let's go shit on Kylie.
That's easy.
All right, Alex. Who is your first round pick? And now you get 2 picks in a row. So
Who's your first round pick, and why is it Big T?
As much as I would like to say why it's her, it's not. But love Big T. But so I'm gonna have to go because I know I won't have a pick for why. I need to pick a guy and a girl. But my first pick is I see this season being something it's in the stars. It's all lined up. We've seen it play out in previous seasons. When you have a cast that all likes a certain person, that person tends to win. And this season, the person who has the most allies in this game, who has almost played a flawless game in his previous season, I'm picking Corey as my first.
Whoa.
I like that.
Nelson already used that.
I like that.
Go
Nelson
home
is
early.
gonna.
Too
It was hard
early.
for me to find Corey. He's so tiny down here. Sorry, I made him so tiny. I'm a little bigger. Sorry.
Thank you, my magnifying glass.
Tiny. Put him back to Tiny, please.
I like Corey. I like seeing
I
Corey
want
on
him-
the
I want him
show.
tiny.
He's super likable, but I mean, he's not the most impressive athlete.
The only way Corey makes it to the end is if Nelson again gives him a pity. I'll go
Right.
in for you, bro.
I wouldn't say that. He's good with Nelson. He has a good relationship with Jay. He has a good relationship with Devin. He has a good relation, and I'm pretty sure he had a good relationship with Leroy outside of the game. So, and through that, he's going to have relationships with the women. And I think he's did a very good job last season when it came to getting into that power structure or having people like him enough to put him in the power structure where he could decide his own fate. He's not a master of anything, but he's very good at a lot. His only downside, and I do have it in there, is his game when it comes to mental games or puzzles. Outside of that,
Yeah,
if he
dumb.
gets better or has a partner that can help him there, I can see him making his way and getting his first win.
Yeah, Corey shits the bed when it comes to puzzles and math problems or anything. So good luck with that, because we see that in many, many challenges.
I can't wait to see who your next pick is, Alex.
Hey, there's a reason why I don't do well in these drafts.
Look, I think Corey's a pretty good pick. He was higher up in my list. We have seen a lot of character development from Corey, from slamming Tony on the ground over some damn chicken Alfredo or whatever the hell it was, to Corey two kids last season. So I think that we've seen a lot of growth from Corey. So I don't think this is a bad pick.
Yeah, I think Corey. Okay, here's the thing. Corey could get to the end based on those relationships, like Alex said. That's a fabulous point. However, if any of these people watched last season and saw Nelson go in for him, they're gonna think, oh, well, anyone's gonna do that for Corey, dad of 2 kids over here, trying to get married to Taylor. So we should probably go ahead and throw him in and just make him prove himself that he deserves to be in that final, because he didn't do good in the final.
Well, he was doing well in the final. The only thing that pretty much cost him the game was that puzzle or mental part of on the second day.
Which is a guarantee. That's a guarantee. It's going to be there. I mean, hopefully they're not
we don't know if it's going to be partners or not. If
Didn't
it's
he
partners,
carry his skis?
he could have someone who's good at puzzles.
He probably carried
he
his
did,
skis.
Lerin.
He just carried
He
his
did.
skis.
But didn't he also say that he skied though? Like, I'm so confused. Look,
I don't
y'all,
understand
I've
why they
been
let
skiing
them
one
take the
time in my
skis off.
life. I've been skiing one time in my life. It was with Lerin, and y'all, just to tell you, we were both phenomenal. And pretty much on our 3rd day of skiing, we were
Y'all
hitting
could
some moguls.
go join the Winter Olympics with Lolo.
Me and
And
that's
we
right.
could bobsled, we can ski. Phenomenal.
The
So
ski instructors were screaming at Kylie to sit because she was going downhill so fast, and she did sit down, and she went under the slow down net.
I was going so fast, straight under it, y'all.
A real SP fan makes a good point over here in Alex's defense. Corey's partner is Tori, and that's a strong duo. I agree with that comment. I mean, I think it helps him that his partner is Tori. And we don't have to talk too much about Tori because I'm sure she'll get picked soon in our draft. But all right.
You never know. People could surprise you.
Yeah, what Lerin really surprised me with it. The most shocking pick of round 1 for me is Lauren's pick.
Okay, so before we start round 2, real quick, do y'all want to know what I suggest the winner's prize to be?
Absolutely, because I've been waiting for this. The suspense is so real.
Okay, but like I said, you shouldn't have built it up that much because you're fixing to be disappointed.
I am your hype girl, though.
So I think that the losers, the 4 losers, should pay for a cameo for whoever the winner wants a cameo from.
Okay, I like it. I like it.
But it's got to be but it has to be from Fessy Shaft.
Okay, whoever your first draft pick is,
how much that is?
It, from Fessy or his Shaft, because I'm not sure he has an OnlyFans.
Yeah, a subscription to OnlyFans.
When I win this, I don't want him.
No, I'm kidding. A cameo of your choice within reason. Like, not Dr. Will, who's like $300 a pop or something crazy, but like a 50 and under.
50 and under. Okay. Yeah.
I'm excited.
Shake on it. Deal.
I can't wait to get a cameo.
My first ever cameo.
Okay.
I can already guess who Kylie wants.
I probably won't pick it.
I have no idea. I have no idea who I want. Who do I want?
Well, it doesn't matter because Lerin's winning with that pick of Lolo. So who would you want a cameo from, Lerin? That's who we're going to be picking from at the end.
Y'all aren't my friends.
I wonder how much Lolo is for a cameo.
Hey, I'm about to get on Cameo right now. All right. While Alex is picking his pick, I'm going on Cameo. So Alex, you
Yeah.
get first round
Yeah.
pick of round 2. Can't wait to see who this is. Back to back. Corey number 1. Who's number 2?
Well, I find it somewhat insulting that this person wasn't put in the first round. I couldn't take this person in the first round because I had to take that fabulous pick of Corey. However, this person's from a similar show as Lauren's pick. She showed how she could survive on literally no calories. And she's a comp beast. She's going to get in a ton of fights, but I don't, just like Lolo in a sense, I don't see that many people wanting to get in a fight or in an elimination with her. I'm picking Natalie Anderson.
Oh,
Love it.
Natalie
Great pick.
Anderson. I'm so pissed that you took her because she is who I wanted. I was on the fence about putting her. She is in my level 1. Like she is. I was surprised she didn't go either. She is going to be a beast on this season. The only fear I have of her is that because she's a rookie and because of her build and because of if anyone has ever watched Survivor knows she's such a badass, she'll be targeted so early.
True, or she won't be targeted because they don't want to have her go into
They're
an elimination.
scared.
They're scared. They're scared of her. And she's going to give them reason to be scared.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a really good pick.
It is, and in our real draft, she's definitely going on my team, and that should really scare anyone away from picking her because I suck at them. But I feel like she's going to. She's so sassy, and I don't know. She's gonna do great. She's the one person I'm most excited to see on this season.
Same.
And I love her partner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a really strong duo.
That's a hell of a team right there.
Oh man.
SP fan says Trisha wants a cameo from Russell. Bye. Yeah.
We get to talk to Russell enough. We're not paying for it.
Sorry, Russell. Like we love you, but
no, they want it from Christmas.
Russell would want one from Christmas. We tried to get Russell just to not to just or get off the trail here, but we tried to get Russell on here with us. And he declined because he doesn't feel like he knows enough about the challenge, which is totally fine. But if he were to win this, he would definitely want a cameo from Christmas, which I feel like they're not that expensive from her.
Probably
I'm gonna
not.
look her up.
I'm looking her up right now. It's so funny because like these like Christmas the elf like. All right. Okay. Moving on. She doesn't have one. That's like.
She doesn't have one. I looked up Kaser because that's probably who I wanted it for, but Kaser doesn't have one either.
Kaser does not even know how to use Instagram Live. Like he does not have Cameo.
Yeah, okay. I love Kaser. Okay, let's.
All right.
Lauren.
Oh. How much does Lolo cost?
How much is it?
It doesn't say. It just tells me everybody underneath her. I don't have the app though.
So it's like $500 probably.
No. I'll tell y'all. I have the app.
Anyways, who's Lauren picking while we're looking?
Yeah.
Oh, who am I picking? Hopefully I don't get as much flack for this pick as I did for the other one. All right. I'm going to go with someone that has proved time and time again that they are a beast in challenges and they can be pretty scary. So I'm going to pick a female here and I'm going to go with Tori.
Tori.
There you go.
Okay.
I
love Tori.
Guys, I don't even have Tori up here, so we're just gonna.
I love Tori, but I forgot her.
Y'all, really?
Here, I will come to defense here. I think Tori will have a better game this season
without
Jordan in the game.
Yep, she gets to
That's
play
a
her
fact.
Yeah.
own game. She doesn't have to worry about having to protect Jordan or worry what he thinks.
It's too
So
much.
I think Tori has a
Play her
strong
own game.
game to a final, and if she gets to the final, she has a great shot at winning.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. She just can't underestimate her opponent in elimination again.
That's true. Why is it always on my picks that something goes wrong? Y'all hated my first pick.
All of our picks have gone wrong. Come on now.
Technically, are y'all hating on me right now? Like, I got enough hate from Fessy Shaft and the Photoshop of Nambo, so cut it out.
I think you're hating on me.
It was karma. That's all, Lauren. I'm coming back. I'm gonna bring it back up. I have a picture of Tori. She just didn't make it onto the edit here. So let me get her on. Just 1 second.
I need to see Tori pop up on my screen.
And here's the thing: even Joseph Allen made that list. That's how low she thinks of Tori.
She's the only person that didn't make it on, I swear. And she's probably the best Photoshop because she was the first one I did. So I have to get her on here because she's so
Your
well
Photoshop
photoed.
filter didn't improve because
No, they got worse. They got way worse. Nambo is one that so to give y'all a little behind the scenes, Nambo was not even in the original because Kylie sent me the list, and so I look up Nambo, and there's a more famous Nambo, and it's a female, and she's a beauty influencer, and so I had her on here.
y'all should have seen it. Trisha pops up this picture when we were going through it. I was like,
I don't
who
think
is
that's-
that? I was like, no, Nambo's a man. This is definitely not Nambo. Okay.
So I had to very quickly Photoshop him, get him
And she
into
butchered
our yeah, and so he was just like barely his arm barely made it in the show. I've got Tori. I've just got to resize her because she's a giant right now.
That's because she's a beast. That's why she's giant, because she's a beast.
Oh, well, that's good. I need a little extra time to decide what I'm going to do here because I really got it down to like 3 people. And I'm like, I make terrible decisions and picks. So I'm like, I know
Go
I'm
with your
overthinking
gut.
it, guys.
Go with your gut. You know you want to pick Teresa right now.
No, I'm still have a lot of top tier people left, so I am not
Yeah, I'm
going
kind of
to be
disappointed. I'm
going.
like, I only have one top tier person left, and I'm really hoping they don't get picked before it gets to me.
Okay.
Kylie, pick it.
We'll have to play the skip card, Kylie. Let's go.
Oh, why are you yelling at me? Okay. So I'm going to go with Darrell.
Yeah.
Durrell, that was my last pick in my first year. Oh,
Yes.
This boy is camper.
What'd you say?
I'm pissed.
He wants his camper.
I had the. Yeah, so I'm pretty certain in our challenge preview that I chose Darrell and Cam as my winner picks. So I'm going to stick with that. Darrell's had a few seasons off. I think he's ready to come back and kick some ass and take him another win.
The only thing I will say about Darrell is, do we think he has enough people that would be on his side? And because he hasn't been
That's
on in a
where
while,
it's worrisome.
so he could be in trouble with some people not wanting to work with him.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't
Yeah,
have
that
all
is a
his
little bit
friends
worrisome.
He doesn't have all his friends on this season, no
How
doubt.
old is Darrell now?
Probably in his
40-ish.
Yeah,
But,
Yeah.
but he you could argue that he's in better shape than most of the cast. In
Yeah,
like legit.
Lolo's up there too, but I mean, again, she's an Olympian, so okay.
Yep, so Darrell, round 2.
So
Yeah,
Darrell,
I feel good with that.
yeah, Darrell made half his seasons. He's made the final. When he makes the final, he wins the final. So you
That's
have
right.
great options where he gets it. That's the thing. He just has to get there. So he's gonna have an uphill climb.
What are the What are the stats on him not getting there?
4 times.
4 times because he's won 4.
This is his 9th season. He's won 4 regular challenges, and he won a season of Champs versus Stars, Pros versus Joes, whatever you want to call it.
And he had 1 early exit, and that was in Fresh Meat 2. He went out in the first elimination.
He went early in Dirty 30 when Corey put him off
Pushed
the
him
show.
off that thing in the air.
Was that the last time he was in it?
Last time as a player, he came in as
a mercenary.
Yeah, and tied with Nelson in like that tug of war type of challenge.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel good with that though. Go Darrell.
Yeah. Darrell was definitely who I was going to pick next. Not only has he proven himself on the seasons he's been on, but he came back as a mercenary and really proved that he's still in it to win it. So I think I was surprised he didn't go in the first round. He is definitely going to beat Jay. I'm sorry, Lauren. He's coming in on top over Jay. I'm sorry.
Am I going to be shitted on like every single round?
Yes.
Yeah, Lauren.
Absolutely.
We could have ran this 100 different times in 100 different scenarios, and none of them I thought I would see Jay picked in the first round.
Let me look where I had Jay. I had Jay in round 3. So I'm just honestly the most surprised you picked him. That's all. I'm just shocked. So,
but thank you.
I'm not trying to shit on you. Just trying to get my shock out. Okay, that is all. I'm just.
It's the last thing.
This podcast is about shitting on my J pick, and then when he wins, I will die.
Lauren's gonna make me pay for the $300 cameo.
Hello. Laren's like, hello.
I have my pick lined up here. Okay, Laren. All right, go.
I'm so ready. Okay. Well, I've been all over this person's Instagram all day. He can swim. He can ride a bicycle. Okay. He works out. He takes care of himself. He is fine as hell. I'm going with Nambo. I don't know what he's going to be like in the challenge.
Nambo, hey.
Yeah. I can see him hanging on a string over water and not letting go for a long time. So I'm just saying,
Yeah.
And I'm
I really
also
like
for him to be
this.
there the whole time just so we can look at him. Okay.
Yeah, he's beautiful. Where Nambo
not
was
so beautiful in my
contemplating on. He's one of the ones I was kind of contemplating on. What worries me about Nambo is him surviving the final challenge. We saw it with Fessy where he gassed out because he is a bigger fella, and I'm worried that Nambo's gonna run into that same issue. So
he's keto, man. He takes care of himself.
Yeah, but he's a big dude despite all that with negative % body fat. In these finals where it's altitude almost all the time, that boy's going to struggle. We saw what happened when Zach tried to climb a mountain. Zach died and cried like a little girl.
But didn't Rogan do something great after the one time he cried like a little girl?
Well, he also broke his back doing that.
Hey, but this is only Nam's first season, so
come back. That's sure.
And then come back.
Yeah, so I decided I wanted to actually know Nambo. So today I watched his episode of Ultimate Beastmaster. Weird show. Don't recommend. It's really boring. But in that, he never won any of the rounds, but he's perfect for the challenge because each cutaway to him was, I have the best body. I think I'm the peak of physical condition. It's like that. He's very high on himself, which could be great for the challenge. And as you guys said,
how tall is he? I didn't look that up.
He's a big guy. He's probably Fessy's height.
Yeah.
D1 athlete size.
Do we? Yeah, I'm sure. So do we see Lolo and Nambo butting heads? If you're saying Nambo's super high on himself, we know Lolo's high on herself. Do these two clash?
What if they hook up though?
Oh,
okay.
Who doesn't Lolo clash with?
That's true.
She gets tired.
For fighting.
Yeah, Nombo was in. He was actually in my second round. He is going to be a beast. And if I'm a guy in that challenge house, there's one guy I'm not wanting to go against, and that is Nombo himself. Not to be
I
confused
can't
with the beauty influencer. So yeah, I agree with this pick. Lauren's got a pretty good team so far, but I'm gonna
Lerin?
bring it in. Sorry, Lauren's got a good.
Do not call
Lauren
me
does not have a
Lauren.
good team.
Do not call me Lauren.
I
Jody
don't want to
is
get it
not my
twisted
first
either.
pick. Reel it
Yeah,
in.
Lauren. Sorry, but
Sorry, Lauren.
I get the next two picks, and I'm gonna go with a Lauren here, and maybe shock you all with my second round pick. But it is a man who has made it to the final before. He has hooked up with I don't know how many females in this house in his past seasons. Not
Is Bear
Nelson.
there?
Not him. Nope. I'm going with my boy, Kyle Christie. Pew, pew, pew.
I like Kyle.
I don't hate that pick.
Kyle makes
I-
me
I-
laugh. He's so funny. Like, he's a good one to have on the show. So I don't mind if he makes it to the final, but he ain't gonna win.
Yeah.
So
Alex
anyways,
is looking
good pick,
around like,
Trisha.
what the just happened?
I don't
That was not the name I was expecting because there's a couple other guys that describes to a T, and of all of them, you picked the guy with no alliances heading into this season.
That is a good thing for him.
But he's such a chameleon. Like, everybody likes him. Well,
Yeah,
unless
he was
he
a
sleeps with
chameleon.
another
He was
girl.
hiding behind bananas.
And he's got the accent. You know, the girls like the
Too bad of a
accent.
pick.
Come on now.
Okay, but Kyle has made it to a final before.
Yeah.
He has a
He was
great
actually
social
runner-up
game.
this last year.
He's made it to 2 finals, and he made it to a final his rookie season. He is a great social game. I picked him because he doesn't get thrown in because he's not like a huge threat. People and he's gonna fight to the end. I mean, he left not this past season, but the season before that. Maybe this past season. I don't remember. No, season before that. He left on like crutches, like broken bones. Like, homie doesn't care. Like, he wants to win. So
Yeah.
I think this is his year. He's gonna pull it out. He's my second round pick.
I don't hate it.
I agree. I don't
Bad.
hate it.
I mean,
Maybe I'm overreacting, but I just round two.
He's in my round 2. Like, I ranked him in my round 2 from the jump.
He was in my round 4, round 5.
All right, well, I get another pick. So, are y'all ready for my round 3?
If Chrissy wins, good for him. Good for him.
I can't wait to get a cameo from my favorite celebrity.
who's pick 3?
Who's it?
I'm just interested
All
to
right.
see who the next pick is.
Pick 3. All right, coming in as your favorite piece of furniture, Casey Clark, the peanut herself. She is going to. She made it to a final last year. She's a physical comp beast, and she has amazing social game, just like Kyle. She is the female version of Kyle with a lot less confessionals. She loves explaining the game. That's her favorite confessional, and I'm picking her
That's
as my
true.
round 3 pick.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah. So I think
do
this
love
is a
Casey,
really, really
man.
great pick. I was going to take her if she was there because
too.
this is about the potential to win the game. And Casey has a huge upside to winning the game. Is she a good pick in a regular draft where you have to have personality? Absolutely not. But that's not what we're here for. We're here to pick a winner. So I think this
It's
is
like
another
watching
good pick.
Guy with her personality sometimes, let's be honest.
Yeah, if this was your regular draft, no one touches Casey because two words that I use to describe her is charisma vacuum. You don't get anything from her from the TV. She does great social stuff on the behind the scenes when they're not showing it because she's a team player. She likes to help the people that she rocks with. She's strong in competitions. Like you said, she made it to the final, had problems with the puzzle, but outside of that, it's not a bad pick at 3.
All right. Well, dang, I thought I was going to shock y'all. So I'm so excited, honestly, that y'all agree with me.
I'm
And that I
shocked
got
that
to
you
pick.
picked Kyle before Casey.
I only picked him because he has made it to a final more times than her, given he's been in more seasons than her. But also, I feel like, I don't know, he's just funnier. I'm cheering for Kyle this season. He's who I
Yeah,
want to
me too.
win.
I
I let
love Kyle.
emotions play a little bit in that. So, anyway, I digress. All right, Laren, back to you with your round 3 pick.
Since we're in round 3, I swear y'all knew who I was picking and you wanted to just clear the path for me to win first with Lolo and Nambo. But my third pick he's probably my all-time favorite on the challenge. I've been watching since I was a teenager, y'all. So I loved him on the Real World.
Let me go on and mock him off. I know who
Right.
you're picking.
It's CT. You knew that, right? Dad bought himself.
Yeah.
People are mostly afraid of him and let him ride it out to the final. I don't know what's going to happen with all these new people, but I think they're going to see him as the OG. They're going to go to him for advice. They're going to buddy with him, want to watch after him. He'll have their backs, kind of thing. And we'll see what happens. You don't ever know what the actual finale, the final challenge is going to be. So, I mean, he could surprise us. But he's my favorite. I just love him so much.
Jay's going to take him out again. I already
Funny
know what's
all
going
the
to
time.
happen.
Yeah, I am so shocked. CT was not in my round 3. Like, I love CT, but I think he is tired. Okay,
You picked
he's a
Kyle.
dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I picked Kyle. We're not talking about my picks right now. We're talking about your picks. And
Round to Kyle.
I thought your first 2 picks were great, but this third pick is
No,
not.
my first 2 picks are amazing. I'm looking at 2 amazing athletes right there. I'm just like,
Yeah,
and then
I feel
CT,
like
dad bod.
Lerin is going for bulk here.
I gotta pick at least one person that I'm rooting for, just out of personality and being faithful to the challenge.
That is Kyle. That is Kyle.
Kyle's not been on the challenge for that long. He's not been here forever.
He showed us more personality than CT.
That's the only reason why Kyle gets to stay around, though. He doesn't do anything. He just bangs the girls, like literally. And that's who probably they're all gonna hook up with. Move Amber over there. Nani hadn't made that round yet. We'll move Nani back to Casey.
There's options this season for some of the girls. Let's be honest.
The thing with CT is this may be his last season where he can get by off of his reputation. Because if he can skate by and do what he did in the last season where he won, he was able to skate the middle, didn't have to really worry too much about eliminations. If we have that Red Skull thing pop up again this season, I think he's learned his lesson. He needs to just know when to pick the right time, but it's all random at the elimination round. If he can get to the final, despite what he looks like, he can still outswim people, outthink people. He's probably the best person outside of Ashley on this season when it comes to puzzles. That was his big thing throughout the middle tiers of the challenge. You can't lie on him, man.
Alex, are you kidding me right now? If he gets to a final, he is pooping out before anybody on this cast. Anybody.
Trisha, what happened the last time he made a final?
When was that?
He did win
2 seasons ago.
Worlds.
Yeah. But the thing is with the Red Skulls, though, that wasn't fair because they made it seem like they weren't going to have a final shot. So that's why he took an early shot. Like I thought that's for Wes and Bananas too, for them to have to go head to head, and then everybody got a shot. Like that was dumb. I hope they don't do that again, or if they do, they don't let them have that last chance at a Red Skull.
SP fan
thinking strategically.
SP fan makes a great point that CT is paired with Ashley, And we haven't gotten Ashley yet, but she's going to be a huge target because she has a mouth and $1 million.
Oh, loudmouth.
But CT and Ashley were paired up when Ashley got her first win on Challenge Invasion. CT was able to have like a somewhat calming presence for her. So it may be a great pairing in the sense that if Ashley ever does feel like things are going against her or has that energy, she'll be able to talk it out with someone because it's not an individual game, at least in the beginning portions.
Thank you, Lewis. Agreed. CT is winning this season. We're gonna will it
Lewis
with our
Brown
minds.
agrees with you. Yeah. And a
That's
quick shout out
fun.
to Alex
right,
because
well-
Cam K he says, Alex, you're giving the good takes.
I try.
MK's up your ass, Alex.
All
right.
Too bad.
All right, Callie, who is your
This is
round
not
3
a
pick?
draft.
And why is it Nicole?
All right. Andy Dick is not going to be on my team. I'm going to pass on her, and I'm going to go with.
That is me.
We've already mentioned. She bears a striking resemblance to
Now
Andy
I
Dick.
can't
I
unsee it.
cannot get it out of my
now
head.
I can't unsee it.
I can't unsee it. Bananas threw it out there, and here you go.
He's the
So,
king of
we've
memes.
already mentioned her name in the last few minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and scoop up my girl, Ashley, Millionaire Mitchell. Okay?
I knew
Oh,
it.
you
I
were
went ahead and
confident
started
in that.
dragging. Yeah, I was like, okay, Ashley's coming.
Yeah. I love Ashley. She's here. She gets 0 Fs. She's about the money. She had her down season after, being a little thief, and she's ready to come back and rock it out.
I mean,
She wasn't a
Hunter is
thief.
not
She had a
there.
reason to do that.
She did. I completely support Ashley taking the money. Like, screw Hunter.
Yeah.
But
You're not
anyways,
gonna
Hunter's
belittle-
not
that
here to
is
take her down.
amazing.
You're not going to belittle me and let me give you money afterwards.
Yeah.
Not happening.
I'm sorry that I saw right through you and took $1 million. Like, not.
I
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah,
like
but
it when
I-
Bananas
No
did that to
apologies.
Sarah, but I loved it when Ashley did that to Hunter. I was like, yes, okay.
No, I loved it when Bananas did it too. It's amazing. Like, this is the type of
Production
energy we need in Big Brother.
Production
Sarah
put
is so
it in
sweet.
there for a reason. If they would have been so
Yeah.
upset if they go, hey, here's this twist right here, you can steal the money, and everyone goes, no, I made such great friendships along the way. I'm gonna split the money. I'm like, no, you got your comp to come
No,
in. You
screw
got
that.
20 to 40K. I'm taking that. I'm taking that extra 500 grand. You kidding me?
Literally, the whole
you.
that whole final, Hunter was a bitching to Ashley, and then they get to the end, and she takes the money, and then he's like, "I cannot believe she did that. Why is she such a bitch? Like, what? Are you kidding me right now?" So Hunter's not in the season.
Yeah.
Ashley's definitely.
Thank
I
God.
agree. 3rd round pick. I think this is a great pick, Kylie.
Yeah, I think it's a good pick, but let's consider this
Look how
real
skinny
quick
she is
here.
compared to CT.
Ashley, she is a firecracker and all of that. But if she has a meltdown where she starts freaking out, starts panicking, she's out of that house, she's quitting. I'm calling an Ashley quit this season.
Who does
Oh.
Ashley?
Oh, you
align
take
with
it.
this
You
season?
take it back, Jay.
If anyone's gonna quit, it's Lolo.
I think Ashley and Lolo get in
No,
a fight.
Ashley is like the full-on scream crier threatening to cut you before she quits.
Yeah,
We should have done a draft on who quits first.
I
Yeah.
think
Maybe
someone's
who's most
going
likely
to
to
quit.
quit?
Points.
Someone's going to
Well-
quit this season, but you have to take that into consideration that Ashley, when she has those meltdowns, she thinks about quitting so many times. And if she doesn't have someone that's going to be able to pick her up to get her head back in the game, ooh, you could be in trouble there, Kylie.
Who
Well,
does Ashley
I feel
align
solid
with this
with her in
season?
the 3rd spot. Well, I
Does
mean,
she pick
last
up
time
some
she was on, we
rookies?
did see her with Cam. Well, I guess not last season because she went out so early last season, but
The
on
last
that
time
War of
she
the
was on
World,
season, they
we
had
saw her
a
with
lose
Cam.
line. Yeah, she's definitely in this weird position where I feel like more of her alliance members will be from the guys' side than the women. But
Mhm.
It's Ashley. What we've seen from her in past seasons is when she's lost her allies, she tries her very best to adapt and just become more social with other people to try to build bonds that way.
Yeah. I think Ashley's a good third round pick. All right, Lauren, you are up for your third round pick. Who is it? Who is going to
Who
be
the
this
hell's it
shocking
gonna
pick?
be?
I'm so unpredictable, right?
I can't wait for you to give us Joseph Allen. I'm just waiting on it any minute now.
He's going to sing us all to sleep, and then just because everyone's sleeping, he will win the game.
He sings the theme song for the season. All right, Lauren. Okay, we're not going to shit talk you anymore. Go ahead.
All right, I'm going with the person in this round that has shown time and time again that they can pull together a rookie crew, has a very good social game. I know Alex wanted this person next, so I'm going to pick him up and steal him now. Give me Wes.
And the chat goes wild.
You're reading that chat. I saw you.
The chat has been blowing up since round one.
I had a tweet ready before I made that pick. Oh, man.
I knew if I didn't take Wes right now, Alex was scooping him up. Yeah. And here's the thing. Yeah. He can pull in rookies. We've seen it time and time again. He has that social game. He is also paired with Natalie. So I'm just saying
strong team.
That is a strong
I freaking love Wes, though.
Yeah.
Team Wes.
I love
but
I'm always rooting for Wes. Especially with the bananas head-to-head, I'm always picking Wes. But then when they teamed up together, I really thought that was super special. And I love them both at the same time. I don't ever love bananas. But then Banana sent them home, and I was like,
Can y'all tell me how Lauren's team's getting better each round?
Yeah, Lauren's team is a little bit backwards.
Lauren, could you flip your first and third round picks?
Yeah, like
I'm going to tell you, you still could have taken Jay in the third round.
Tell us how Jay wins over Wes.
I'm standing by my picks. You guys are just trying to tear me down right now. And I cannot wait to you're just gonna have to roll back all this footage, all of it. Because it always goes back to my first pick.
Well, okay, so let's talk about Wes. Wes is strategist, among the best to ever play the game. Hubris, highest of anyone who's ever played the game. Ability to work with rookies, fantastic. High on his own supply. Off the roids, though. He has been off the steroids for a very long time. He's not as good at the physical counts as he once was, but he can set up something really well in this group. He has connections with Corey and Nelson. He has connection with Devin. He has connection with Nicole and the women. He has connection with CT, Leroy, Cam. His fingers are all over the place.
He's a good swimmer.
Yeah, he has options on who he's going to be able to work with. And there's some rookies on this season that I don't think have a damn clue what they're getting themselves into. And Wes is just going to scoop those people up for numbers.
Trisha's yellow.
Yeah, Trisha's yellow right now. She's just so angry with this work pick that she's hiding.
Okay. So let me get my take on Wes really quick. I've loved Wes. I've loved Wes since Real World Austin, when he originally gave us his cocky ass, don't give a shit attitude. I've loved Wes forever. He is a great challenger. He is physical. He's social. But I am concerned about what he'll do without bananas, given that he showed everyone that he has this side that I'm going to align with bananas. But let's also talk about his one true enemy in the house, Josh.
Oh boy.
Rivalry of the decade in Josh's mind.
Is Josh coming after Wes from the dump?
I don't want to talk about Josh yet. I don't want to talk about him. I just know he's going to get stuck on my team or something.
No, you're going to get stuck with Leroy.
That's what you're going to get.
Look at Lolo sitting pretty under Lerin's name. Rude.
Yeah. So of Wes's enemies, you have Josh, but Josh will also know that whatever can get him cast on future seasons will be better for him. And if he thinks aligning with Wes this time will be better for him, he's going to try to align it. He'll say Wes is number one, and we'll get a screenshot of Wes going, I don't care. I don't care what you do. Gosh. No,
All right,
Wes
Alex. So you are up with 2 picks.
Yes, I am.
Back to back.
So we pretty much eliminate almost all the potential winners off the board, except for a few.
I disagree.
I think there's about like 2, 3.
I'm going to pick 2 that I think, one, I just want to pick them. It just feels right for me to pick this person. I've watched them throughout their entire challenge career. The dude can't swim, but he's loyal and but adaptable. I'm picking my boy Roy Lee.
Wow. I'm sorry. Have you seen?
I really hope
I know.
he tried to learn
It's a
how to
feeling.
swim.
Alex, come on now. Leroy is never going to win a challenge. This is going to be his 12th season.
Let's roll it back. Let's roll it back at the end of this.
Zero.
Season. You know who he's a better pick
Like-
than? Jay.
No, I think Jay has a better chance of winning than Leroy.
Leroy is an above average physical competitor in any challenge.
Oh.
Only downside,
And
obviously,
he's
because
got his girl
he's got
Cam
his girl Cam.
on
She
Team
will-
Kylie.
If he starts drowning, she will swim him to the shore. Yes.
Leroy has a good connection
He will do
with
it.
Wes. He's seen in past seasons where Bananas went home. Leroy would build a bond with Wes that he's able to use because guess who's going to get targeted before Leroy? Wes.
Yeah.
You know, he has a good relationship with CT. He has a good relationship with Nani. So he's going to have good relationships with their partners. He has Cam. So through Cam, he's going to have Josh and whatever Josh is, but Josh is a number. And then he's very likable, very friendly. He doesn't make that many enemies. That gets him
I
on.
love this pick.
Yeah, Kirk. Everybody roots for Lee. You have
Yeah,
to.
he's
He's an
likable.
angel.
Like, he's likable. I'll give you that.
Love
He's
him.
likable.
Everyone likes him.
hey,
Eventually, he
last
got
season
to win
he did.
one.
He did very well and almost got to the end. He got cut off during the final.
Yeah, I feel like no one's going to target Leroy. No one's going to put him into an elimination. So the only reason they would is just because of the dynamic with Cam. But I think if he has an alliance with a female, it may not put as big of a target on him as if, like he normally is targeted because of his alliances with males in the house. So I think Leroy, this might actually be his season, and I'm glad he is in our top half of our picks. Leroy was in my third round. I hope that this is. No, he was actually in my second round. I hope that Leroy does pull out the win this season.
Yeah, I'm rooting for him.
And I
We're
also
all
agree
rooting for
with,
him.
yep, I'm glad you pulled that comment up. I agree with SP Fan 68. Leroy would have won that season. It was the second War of the Worlds if Pauly didn't screw his own team.
Mhm.
Yeah, I agree. Leroy could have already had the W if it wasn't for Pauly. So yeah, I hope Leroy. I mean, it would be the best thing to happen in 2020 if Leroy wins the
It
challenge
would.
this year.
It would.
And Lauren, trust me, this is the least of my controversial picks because I think I'm about to get dragged on my next one.
I can't
Oh,
wait. Who
Oh,
is
I
it?
can't wait for Alex's hot take. Let's hear it, Alex.
So there's a handful of players who I feel, based off the people who have joined the season, are in great shape to get through based off of their social politics of who's in the cast. And
Mhm.
we talked about, I said Corey, we talked about Cam, we talked about Wes. There's a fourth person. They've been out of the game for a few seasons.
I feel like I
Well,
know who it is.
I know who
I
it is.
feel-
They've worked on themselves mentally. They've worked on themselves physically. And they're not going to be the best person physically in any of the comps. But when it comes to brains, they're on the upper tier of the cast. and I'm gonna
Okay,
pick
so this took a
the
different turn than
mastermind
where I
in
was
his own
going.
mind, Devin Walker.
I knew it.
I knew it.
I
too.
knew it.
Boo!
I'm not mad
He's
at that
so
pick.
annoying,
Not a
man.
fan.
He's so annoying. Like,
Yeah, Devin is the Wish version of Wes. So
Amen.
yeah, I'm gonna shit on this pick for you.
Yeah.
But
Feel
what
free to
if?
represent
Okay,
I can't
W.
stand him.
y'all. But what if Devin and Wes align because they
They're
both have
friends outside
enemy?
the show.
Yeah, like what they both had enemy forever of Johnny Bananas. Devin has made his, it very clear that he does not like Johnny Bananas. And Wes did it prior to this season. And yeah, Wes and Devin are friends outside of the house. So, hey, that is a hell of an alliance right there.
Doesn't Wes have some kind of Instagram show and Devin's on it with him?
Yeah.
Sure.
But so is D. Ah!
Boom, 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 boom. Shots
It
fired.
was.
We got
Devin was in better shape. He was in that big Spartan race with Nicole that was supposed to be to recruit future challenge players, but was really just to recruit Devin and Nicole. It's okay. Kirk can think what they want. Like I said, it's a controversial pick. He's a controversial guy.
He is. He's one of those players you either love him, Kylie. I swear, we're about to.
Stop clicking it.
Are you saying people
I'm
love
not
Devin?
clicking.
Hey, and if there's a
I saw
late
one person,
elimination,
2 people.
he will win it.
Yeah. So Devin's definitely one of those people. Like you either love Devin or you don't love him. Like you either like Devin or you hate Devin. And I
Someone
like
loves
okay.
him.
No one loves Devin.
So
He's not a first
unlovable.
round picker.
He's
not a
kind of like
first round
another
picker.
version of Josh, where they just declare they're amazing and taunt Wes. Like I just
But
don't
the thing
like
is,
that.
Devin actually has won an elimination before.
Yeah, that
He
is the
has to be
main
in the
difference.
final.
And
He's
Devin's
also
been
in the
working out.
final.
Apparently, choosing looking at that photo there, Trisha. Devin's working out.
That's my Photoshop skills.
You photoshopped those abs in there.
Hey, abs don't mean you're strong.
Skills.
Yeah. Okay, look, when we did Kylie cannot even breathe right now. So when we did our pick, just in spite of Kylie, she's frozen. Okay, I just thought she was laughing, but she's just frozen. Anyways,
Sorry,
when we
y'all.
did our cast preview, I picked Devin as the winner. And so I totally shipped this pick, Alex. I think that Devin is going to pull out the W potentially, given he's going round 4.
Yeah,
But
maybe
I think Devin's either going to do really great this season or really bad. And I hope he does really great, just despite Kylie, to be honest.
Kylie, I'm actually going to side with you on this one. I mean, I do already have Lola.
Y'all
so I
are
don't have
supposed to
change
be
you
my
anymore.
friends, and all I hear is
Hey, I
negative
took him in the
comments.
4th round. What do you
There's no
expect?
friends in the draft. We're here to win.
I'm here to get a cameo.
Kylie, I'm doing a favor for you by taking him off the board. Because if you were forced to have him, you would then have to root for him.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want him.
Yeah, so I will gladly take him. And if he wins this season, let's just replay this. Let's replay this.
Oh.
Whoa! Kirk with a hot
Yeah.
take!
That's how
I agree with this. I think this would be an appropriate time to draft Jay.
Yeah, and I would.
Fourth round.
I would have if he was available in the 4th round.
I cannot wait to see Devin and Jay go into a elimination together. Like this is gonna be good. I can see it now.
Oh man,
I can't wait.
I can't wait till the finals. Jay and Devin running to the finish line.
Jay, Devin, Josh.
They trip and fall over each other.
Man, I can't wait till one of you guys have to pick Josh at the end.
God.
If we were having confessional battle or curse word battle, Josh would be on my team number 1 pick. But okay, all right.
Or
But
throw a
anyways.
drink.
Yeah, or throw a drink at the bar. Lauren, I'm interested. You're the team I'm the most interested in, to be honest.
Well, because my team's
What's it
all
gonna
over
be?
the place.
Yeah, we go from J to Wes in a hot second, and that is shocking.
All right. This pick, I'm going with someone that is a huge competitor, controversial at times, can sometimes bring the charm, and some people are very hit or miss with this person. You either love her or you hate her. I'm going with Nicole.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
Bye, Andy Dick.
Kylie's two favorite people back to back.
Dang.
Devin and Nicole, back to back. Kylie, please tell us how you feel about this pick.
Andy Dick is the worst, y'all. Like, probably one of my least favorite people to ever play the challenge.
And that's
Oh,
fine.
man.
But we're picking who we think can win this thing. I believe Nicole can get to the
He
end.
was
She's
on
a
that
strong,
dating
strong
show, too.
competitor. So I'm not picking a likability factor here. If we're picking likability, I'll pick Leroy all day long. But I'm picking to win, and so Nicole is my girl.
Yeah. No, Nicole is a strong competitor,
Yeah.
but I can't get over the personal distaste for her. So,
She's crazy a little.
Nope.
She was dating Laurel, right?
Yeah.
not
And
anymore.
there's some other girls on the season that she'll probably try and
Laurel
go
gets
for.
married to Nicole.
I'm not
She
sure
has
about that. I'm not
She
sure
has a
about that.
girlfriend.
Yeah,
She does?
and they made I think like the current girlfriend like had a post about it before like when the cast was leaked, and they like apparently it seems a lot better than anything that Nicole and Laurel had. We'll see though. It's the challenge.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
a lot of people
come on, we see
with
people do it all the
faithful
time.
relationships and including people on this current cast, and we'll see what happens once the liquor is flowing.
Yup. People cheat all the
Yeah.
time. So I wouldn't be surprised. And she would be someone that I could see cheating.
Yeah, like
For
Amber is going to be in
sure.
here. Amber Martinez,
can-
and
That looks
I
like
feel
her
like
type.
yes, yeah. I'm like, I don't know. They're going to be in the bathroom
He's gonna
together.
like her.
Yeah, so with
First
Nicole,
night. Calling it.
with Nicole, her downside, like many other people on this cast, is the mental aspect and puzzles. She doesn't know how to do simple math, which can hurt. She doesn't know how to put triangles together. That will also hurt. But she's she's a physical beast, and she will drag people.
I'm getting support in the comments. People like this pick.
Oh yeah, we know. They say we stand. Who doesn't stand Lauren?
This
We
is
know it.
Lauren's friend McKenna, who has came here to support her. I'm just kidding. No, but look, Lauren, I'm actually a fan of Nicole, and I don't care what Kylie says. I support this pick 100%.
Yeah.
She was actually in my third round. We've seen her run a final. She is a firefighter in New York, and I think she has the endurance. She's not that great at puzzles. Okay, most of the cast isn't. So I like this pick.
Thank you for supporting me on one of my picks. I appreciate it.
And she also has
Yeah.
Devin as a partner. Devin's great at the
Yeah,
mental.
my least favorite duo.
All right, Kylie, I'm interested to hear your next pick.
Luckily,
Kylie.
this isn't the Kylie
right.
show, but you are next, so be our guest.
Let me tell y'all who is y'all overlooked because she's been gone for a little while. She's back, and I'm gonna go with Miss Teresa Gonzalez. So
Tell us
What y'all think
about
about
her
that?
because she's been gone so long, we done forgot who she is.
Fact.
well, you see, so she's taken a little time off. She's matured a little bit. She's got some babies. She's got a husband. Like, I think in order to leave that, you've got to be focused there to win the money. She is a good athlete. I do think her drawback is that she's been out of it for a while. She doesn't have those connections. But athlete-wise, she's up there.
I just think, like you just said,
My super take, y'all.
the connections are going to be her biggest hurdle without a doubt. She does not have the relationships that other people do on this cast. But then again, if she gets into an elimination, I could see her having a strong.
I like Kirk.
Hater, Kirk. Go back and watch you some seasons. They're on CBS All Access. Go back to I don't know, the Dirty 30. When was the last time she was on one?
Last time she was on,
maybe longer than that.
Was Rivals 2 or 3.
And she got brought back and got to run the final with Leroy.
With Leroy, yep.
Yeah, after Nia punched
So
her in the face.
Yeah, so I'm thinking she's gonna hook back up with Leroy. I feel like Leroy's in a great position in the house. So there's Teresa's connection. So there you go, guys.
Leroy is committed. He's not hooking up with any.
No, not as that, but I'm saying hooking up as partners. I know. Got Teresa's back.
Pause. All right. Leroy and Teresa, let's say they get thrown. We don't know the dynamic here, but let's say, you decide you want to target whoever. And Leroy and Teresa get thrown down because they're a pair and they want to target Leroy, so the pair has to go down, go against Teresa. Teresa is an old lady at this point. Any of these females can take her out, to be completely honest.
Well,
so if Teresa goes into an elimination, she's out.
You've lost your
Look at
mind.
Kylie's face.
Absolutely not.
She's so upset.
Well, that's okay because Teresa's partner is Jay.
Well, there you go. Strongest duo there.
I'm speechless. Get out of here, Alex. Get out of here.
You have to mention Jay on every single round. Come on.
Yeah. Hey, it's the players on the board.
I'm exiting the show.
Anyways,
Goodbye.
y'all can all sleep on her.
I'm exiting.
She's gonna win.
Should have been okay. 4th round. I had her in 5, but okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Whatever.
Hey,
All right. Let's move on.
Team.
So we're all
right,
now.
Lerin.
Done.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Should we just go ahead and move another bulky person down to your team? Who's next?
I just want y'all to know.
Get Nelson.
That
Get Nelson.
Is 6'2" and 200 pounds. That is lean meat. That's not meatball.
Alex said he had negative body fat, so I mean,
who cares? He's gonna be in the challenge house. He's gonna be in the challenge house. He's gonna have to put on some kind of fat, especially if they go out drinking every other night. So chill out.
He's gonna be drinking protein shakes only.
Look at him. Who cares?
No alcohol.
No. I don't know what to do, y'all. I want to get another guy because they're going quick, and I don't know.
You got Josh.
I know.
You got Nelson.
It's literally Nelson or Josh.
Oh, wait, no. You forgot about Joseph.
and Black China's ex.
I don't.
Yeah. Michi, you got, come on, Lerin.
All I can think about are either banging pots or pans or talking to Dr. Phil. I just can't. But I don't know anything about these. There's 4 guys left, and I don't know anything about these other people.
Gotta take a risk.
There's actually
why haven't you picked Anissa yet?
Shut up.
Yeah, no respect. No respect.
We left her down here with all these rookies.
Over 13. Oh God, I don't know, man. Josh and Nelson both kind of make it towards the end, but they don't make it to the final. I guess I'm just gonna go with Nelson. Oh.
Wow!
It's not a bad pick.
Okay,
what am I supposed to do?
Can we just take a second and look at Lerin's team of straight muscle and dad bod? Lerin, you are bodyist.
I guarantee you, Lerin's team is tipping the scales at a solid 2K.
Yeah, actually, probably at 1,000. No lie. Probably out of
Oh
bounds.
my God. Okay.
Nelson's not a bad pick for round 4. He's a great athlete. Doesn't have a brain in the ears, but he's a great athlete, and he's
Can't
loyal.
swim, man.
He's
He
loyal.
can't
He's
swim.
loyal.
He has approximately 3 brain cells. One is, okay, I'm here to play the game. I'm going to give it to Corey. Number 2 is, fuck you, Kayla, you're a slut. And number 3 is, I cannot do puzzles. Like,
He
those
yells
are
at
his
women, man.
3
He
brain
yells at
cells.
these- I know, man. I just need another dude.
Larry.
Look,
Look,
I
y'all,
don't know
getting
anything
down
about
to
these
the
other dudes.
nitty gritty. You got to
I
take who's left
cannot
on the
choose
board.
It
Josh.
looks like the
I
chat's on
cannot
my
choose Josh.
side here when it comes to talking about Nelson. But it's not even about the good karma. The dude genuinely loves the show. Like, yes, he's getting a paycheck from it, but he grew up watching the challenge. He wants to, like, his goal in life essentially is to go on Dr. Phil, which he's already done, and win the challenge. He wants to be a challenge.
Yeah, you're right. Well,
Dr.
but
Phil
what
is
if
in our
Corey-
chat. Where's he at? Dr.
What
Phil, where are
if
you at?
Corey returns the favor and tries to save Nelson or throws him some kind of bone like that, you know? I mean, Corey is kind of
Once Nelson has
whatever.
kids, he'll do it.
I love your optimism, but Nelson ain't it.
Well, it's
He's
better
not.
than Josh, and
We're
it's
talking
always
about
better
both
than
rounds here,
Jay.
though.
Yeah,
So
but
back
Nelson,
up.
no. Jay at least has a brain cell. Nelson doesn't have one.
Yeah, but Nelson has allies.
I think I would have picked some rookies over Nelson. Just saying.
There's only 3
Like-
guys left.
There's
Aside
4.
Why do you need so many guys? It could.
Why you got to pick a guy?
Right.
Because that's what I need. Look
A,
at all the folks.
a woman has to win
Am I
too.
trying to tip the scale or not?
Okay, so let me just give y'all some insight to our viewers. So pre coming live, Lerin was like, there are no good females this season, and I'm like, there are great females this season. Natalie, obviously Lolo, Tori,
I think
Ashley.
there's still some good girls left on the board.
They're
Yeah, I
underrated,
think-
but it's because
I
we
think
don't
so,
know
too.
much about them.
I know who Kylie's 5th round pick is. I also know she's probably pissed that this is her 5th round pick, but let me give y'all my 4th round pick. All
Let's
right.
do it.
So while y'all want to shit on this guy, I think that this might be his season. This
It's
is
Josh.
what his fourth challenge, maybe 3rd. I'm not sure. Yeah, so I already put him on the board. My boy, Josh Martinez, he has been on and he makes it so close to the final every single year. And I think that this is his season, maybe not to win, but definitely to make it to the final. He is going to get so far, solely based on the fact that he's never anybody's target. So he is my 4th round draft pick, and I'm proud of it.
He's no one's target.
I
because
don't
he's
hate
not
Josh.
good.
He's
Josh-
not a threat.
Okay, you
got
say
it.
he's
Yeah.
not good,
All the
but
time.
y'all say that, but he's got that 500 G's in his pocket that says he's not the worst Big Brother player, and he's
This
got
ain't Big
3
Brother,
runs on the
this is
challenge that
challenge.
says
Wrong
he's not the
show.
worst.
Kylie, why are you
This is the
defending this
challenge where
pick?
things get
Kylie,
physical.
this ain't Big Brother.
Because I don't think this is the worst pick.
You can't hit pots and pans in the challenge
Seeing
house.
that
and then
clip.
away with it. Josh is in there to be a layup at the end before the final.
Amen. He just wants to be on TV. Like we
No,
get it.
no,
Good
no.
Lord,
He
we
just
get
needs
it.
He's
to
gonna make
get.
it far. He always
He
Throwing
gets
does.
to a
drinks at
final.
people. Grow up.
He
This ain't
gets
the
to
real
a
world
final.
house where 21-year-olds throw drinks on each other still. Like, come on. Ugh.
He's great TV. He probably has made more money. He's made more
Great
money than
TV.
probably half of these people because he's been on so many damn reality TV shows.
Can
Because of
Josh
how
win
entertaining he
the
is.
challenge?
Can Josh win
I'm
the
happy
challenge?
with my Nelson pick now. Like, thank
Let
you for showing
me
that clip
tell
of Josh.
you, Lerin, that Josh can win the challenge. I think if he gets to a final, which he has a great shot at because he'll be carried, he won't be thrown into eliminations. He's 0 for 0 for like don't know how many, but he hasn't won any eliminations. But anyways, let's get past that. If he gets to the final, I think he has a good shot.
If okay.
And SB fan makes a great point. Josh's partner is Cam. Don't forget it. And Cam
Cam's
has
gonna be
great social
carrying
connection.
Leroy
Yeah.
and Josh.
Man, Cam's gonna have to use all this money on a chiropractor
At the end for her back.
I'm concerned for her health.
All right, Patricia. Let's hear your
This is
pick.
the footage I will be airing because y'all are haters. All right, 5th round pick from Team Trisha is going to be my girl, Anissa Fiera.
What?
Yeah. So while she has yet to win a show, as a 5th round pick, I can't pass up my girl Anissa over some of these other rookies. She did give us her knit and grit. I don't think she'll be thrown in early. I think given the right challenge, she is good at puzzles. She could pull it out.
But what if she has to be somebody's partner in the final?
Right.
Well,
what if
they thought that last season too? They thought that last season too, and that wasn't the case. So this season, I think they're going to go in with a different perspective.
And
they're going to go in with a different perspective.
Criticized her for it.
She never
right,
she gets that close.
It's a neat draft, people.
I mean, we're getting down to the end. I think Anissa's one of the stronger ones left on the board because she does have the connections over most of these people that are left, and she's not the worst competitor. I think she's a solid 5th round pick. I think she could have gone
drop a
above Jay.
And Nelson started screaming at her.
Yeah, because
Nelson's a psycho. Who would have picked him?
Making the puzzle.
Right. Hey, that's my teammate. Calm down.
Hey, I defended the Nelson pick. It's a 4th round pick.
Oh man.
I love Kirk's comment. Thank you, Kirk.
Yeah, pull up Kirk's.
Yes.
All right, Kirk. We were cool until this comment.
That's funny.
Kurt is the best.
Look, honestly, y'all, I'm being a really good friend to Kylie, hoping we get past Lerin because I know that there's a person on the board that's left for Kylie, and
I'm not
just trying.
Don't even worry about it.
Lerin, take him. Take that person.
Shut up.
Lerin knows who it is, and I'm not taking her.
And SP Fan, again with the good calls. Anissa is Fessie's partner, and Fessie has a strong ass back, and he can carry her all the way to the final. He does not care.
If that's how it goes down.
Left y'all speechless.
Yeah.
Bye. All right, Lerin, it's you. Round 5.
All right. I'm gonna pick a girl. She's new to the crew, but she works out. Looks tiny and
that's
lean.
What I was gonna pick.
Probably has some endurance. I'm going with Gabby.
Yep.
All right.
Gabby.
That's a good rookie pick.
Solid pick.
That's who I was gonna pick.
Yeah, she's a professional dancer and a personal trainer, so we know that she's going to have the endurance and the athleticism there.
Yeah, she could be the next Melissa. I mean, Melissa was feisty and I think that's a
good pick.
That's a very good pick.
I like it. She was going to be
better than
Anissa.
Better than Jay.
Better than Jay? Okay. All right, you're really...
Okay, we're stretching it a little bit now.
There's no way the girls would go against the guys in a hall brawl. That wouldn't happen. So, and they're the same size, so it's fine.
I don't think they're the same size. I think Gabby's probably bigger than Jay, to be completely honest.
Damn. Oh, Lauren, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Like I said, I can't wait to roll this footage back.
No, Lauren. Okay, here over Gabby. Jay before Gabby for sure.
Just not first round, 5th round.
just had to pop that up there. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yeah, she's a good pick. I believe she went into the house with a relationship, but it's the challenge house. I think there's going to be a lot of people eyeing her.
Yeah, I think she's
She is
definitely the most interesting
beautiful.
of the rookies. Yeah. So
Yeah.
She's beautiful. Does Nicole go after Gabby?
Oh God.
Well,
Probably.
Double
if
cheated.
Nicole wants to fool around, then I don't know. There's someone else on the board that may be more up for it.
It just
Yeah,
depends on who says yes or no to Nicole first. Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, they
okay.
may not know what to say because who understands what Nicole is saying?
Okay.
Facts.
I feel like people could say that about me, so I can't shit on her accent because I talk really slow, but I'm not stupid. I just talk really slow.
You
So
sound normal to
I
me.
enunciate. Like,
You sound normal to me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Kylie's like, yo sound normal to me, girl.
Girl.
You sound normal to me. Hee haw.
Tip my hat and let me go hop on my horse. Okay.
Kylie, you were going to pick Gabby, but who are you going to pick now?
Who is next for
Since Gabby's
Kylie?
off the board, go on and give her to me.
Who?
All
Give me my
right,
girl.
here we go.
Give me my girl.
Your girl,
Look, y'all.
Nani.
Nani Gonzalez. Okay, so look. I don't care what none of y'all say. Nani is the most entertaining person up here. Where whoever it was, Lerin, you said you had to pick CT because you're picking someone you root for. I always root for Nani. She's the most entertaining person in this whole entire house. And
Throws
she's
a cup
due,
of
y'all.
ramen.
Like, she
Doesn't
always
give a shit.
yeah.
She's older than
Like,
Josh.
I will throw
who
some
throws
noodles at
drinks
your
and
ass.
She throws ramen.
Who's
I
she
will throw
hooking
some
up
noodles
with?
at your ass if you piss me off. She may hook up with her partner, Kyle. She may hook up with Casey. She has no objection to
Yeah,
anybody.
Casey will be
Who's she
in
giving the
that.
kiss of death to? Because
She-
whoever she hooks up with early on, they out.
Yeah, so she always gets close. Like, Nani very rarely goes home early. And eventually, one of these times, kind of like Leroy, she's gonna sneak in and she's gonna make a final and she's gonna win it.
Our final is going to
So-
be Anissa, Josh, Nani, Leroy,
Devin.
Jay. This is like a 10-person final. Devin.
You forgot Nelson.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Nelson still doesn't get it.
I did not forget Nelson.
Oh,
Nelson turns the wrong
Thank
way. and
you.
gets
I
lost.
will gladly take my girl Nani here.
I think this is a
Thanks.
solid pick. I'm honestly surprised she didn't go earlier. A rookie got picked before her, so I'm kind of shocked by that. But Kylie, you said you would have picked Gabby over Nani, and I'm just kind of shocked
I
by
would
that. I
have
feel like
because
Nani
of her
has
athletic
connections in the house.
I know. I would have just based on Gabby's athletic ability. Like, she's a personal trainer, she's a dancer, she's got like some books. So I think physically she's going to be really good. She just doesn't have the connections. Obviously, Nani's got the connections, but she just assumes smoke and drink and go to the challenges hungover. So
Gabby's
kind of hard
gonna
to-
make those
hard to put all your
connections.
eggs
She's
in her
gonna be
basket.
okay.
Did you say she has
Yeah.
the books? Like she's written a book, or like she
Nani
has
has
like books at her house?
written a book. No, she may
Okay.
read books, but she's written one too.
Okay, I just needed to clarify for the audience and myself because I was so she has books. I was like, what? This makes her good.
That was part of my research.
Okay.
I'm just
I like. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Lauren, coming in with your 5th hot take. Who's it gonna be?
Now we got some slim pickings here. This is tough. We're getting down to the nitty gritty.
Damn. Calling them out for slim pickings? Are you kidding? No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
I don't know. I'm looking at one of the guys here.
All right. Well, we're down to 2.
That's
Okay.
left on the board. I'm gonna go with I
3.
don't really know who.
There's 3 guys, but there's only 2 on the board.
You left off the smallest one. Go
I
get his
know
little bitty picture.
It's irrelevant. We're talking about Joseph, right? I love
Let
it.
me
know.
Pictures.
He's not anyone I'm
Let's
considering.
let her make the pick.
Go get the Mothman. Go get the Mothman. You left him off.
I'm not even considering him. I was looking at the other 2. Joseph is not on my list. I don't really know too much about this person, but I think I'm going to go with the professional wrestler WWE. I'm going to go with Leo. And I know Alex is rolling his eyes because that was probably one of his picks.
He was going to be my last pick.
Okay, look, she doesn't have Leo Rush's picture up here either. She is
I'm getting him. I'm
completely hating on your team, Lauren. No Tori, no Leo Rush. Jay's a terrible pick, and Andy did. Like, what? What is this team?
Jay is a terrible pick. All right.
Okay, so let's talk about the dude, the Moth, Leo Rush. When he was in wrestling, he called himself the man of the hour. In his theme song, the very first word you hear is "He comes to collect." He's there to collect the money. But as we all said, he's a small guy. He's 5'6", maybe like 160 pounds
Yeah.
soaking wet.
So he's like Jay size.
but super athletic.
He's smaller than Jay.
Super athletic.
Where your
Right.
team brings the heft, Lauren's team brings the tininess.
Leo will probably have among the best endurance out of anyone that's on the challenge, just from the work that you have to do to be a professional wrestler, especially his style of wrestling. So
about an
anything that
Olympian?
involves agility, endurance, or speed, he's going to be among the favorites to win that competition.
Now, mentally, I don't know how he's going to do. So that is a red right there. I'm not too confident in that. But, hey, I'm looking for competitors on my team and people that can be beasts in challenges. So I'm sticking with that. I got Leo Rush. Let's go.
No, Lauren, I completely
Look,
support
I don't think
this.
Leo's.
I support this.
Yeah.
Okay. Leo was he would have been my next pick when it gets back around to me. I'm at the end, so I get the last
Last?
pick. I'm nervous about it. But I'm the last pick.
He would have been my
anyways,
last
Leo
pick.
was
I would have taken
definitely-
him by default.
No, like I'm just not because I'm first. I'm just saying because I'm first. But anyways, if he was still on the board, I would have happily picked him because he is tiny, so I think he'll be underestimated. But he is tiny but mighty. I think he will do good. I think he will surprise us. I don't think he's going out at the beginning. And I think if he were to get to a final, he would do outstanding.
Just as long as he's not in a hall brawl, I'm worried about that.
The thing
He
there,
can run under their legs. Are you kidding me? Bye.
the thing is, we also
Is this Nacho Libre? What are you talking
we've been
about?
talking physical size the entire time. We do have to remember, and SP Fan has been bringing it up in the chat. We've seen Jordan beat bigger guys. He beat Zach in a sledgehammer competition with one hand. There's things that can happen that if it's the right competition that suits that person's skills, it doesn't matter the size. It matters about just how you go into it. The issue you'll also have with Leo is he's very much very arrogant. Very, if you do anything that he doesn't like, he will let you know. And so he probably could have some confrontations. You're not going to see him do any hooking up or anything. He's married at the age of 23 or 24 now. So yeah, it's a mixed bag, but at 5th round, it was the best on the board. He's 5'6", Russell.
Here's the thing. Why stop now?
I think it's because
I have a lot of
we're
arrogance.
just making fun of Jay again. I mean, really, any chance we have to take a shot at that guy?
I mean, he looks like he's about this big. Like, he literally looks like he's Gary Coleman.
It could. Y'all, it's
They'll
Because
find a
he's
way
the
to shit on my
smallest
kid.
Photoshop person up there.
It is
Rude.
just my Photoshop. It's not him. It's my Photoshop. Okay.
His whole body.
He's so
And,
tiny and cute.
I stand by this pick.
Yeah,
I'm
stand
good.
by it. Stand by
Alright.
it. It was the best you could make it there.
Who's Alex's next
I want to
pick?
put him in my pocket.
Alex, you got 2 back-to-back.
Horrible.
You're about to finish up your team.
Yeah. Well,
Here we
none
go,
of them-
Alex.
well, none of them I think will win. Obviously, they're at the end. But this first one, I'm picking almost entirely based off their partner that they're going to have at the beginning. I'm going to pick Amber Borscha from BB16.
Wow.
Okay.
Give
Terrible
us some
pick,
context
okay.
here.
Yeah, I'll give you some context. Like, honestly, I don't know how she's going to do in terms of, like, the actual competitions. She's not in bad shape. She's in really good shape. She's single, so you can have some flirting there that could help keep her around. And, like, she's a very nice, genuine person. So I feel like people aren't going to necessarily – she's not going to cause waves. And in the challenge house, it's usually the person who's causing the most waves that gets targeted early. And I think there's other people with less experience on the board that will make a target of themselves early. And she has Darrell as a partner. Darrell's a fantastic person to have as a partner. He has very high success rate in partner competitions.
You just got to hope she doesn't have a stalker this season.
Well, Beast Mode Cowboy's married and not on the show, so.
Yeah, who would stalk? Like, I feel
All
like
right.
Nelly T might stalk Amber.
Yeah, can we
he's
make
gonna
bets
like
who's
her?
going to
She's
stalk
real
Amber?
cute.
My cat is making a cameo.
No, Alex, it's really not. It's not a terrible pick. I mean, like we said, slim pickings here, but I just want to see how she can do in competitions because
There's
I
like
didn't see
five
much
people
of that in Big Brother. She didn't really deliver, so it is many years later. So she might have gotten more fit. I don't know. So she could be a sleeper pick potentially.
Yeah, like, I don't think she's going to win, but I think she has a better shot than the other 5 that are left.
Oh God.
Which, now I have to pick one.
You have to
Yeah.
pick another one.
Yeah, and I'm just going to stick on a theme here, and I'm going to go for Amber Squared. So give me the other Amber.
Okay.
All right.
Took my
Terrible pick
pick.
number 2.
Here's my reason why. Love Big T. Big T's going out the first elimination she's in. The other girl, I don't know at all. But I was told that she will be a firecracker. So there you go. Joseph Allen. Why? And then you have Michi, who I care less about. I don't know anything about. So Amber.
Is that how you say it?
Yes.
All right. I'll talk about Amber because I actually
Okay.
watched her.
Yeah,
I watched her
me too.
season. I watched her season of Are You the
I'm
One?
glad somebody did the research.
Amber is someone that is going to be fiery, a firecracker. She will link to people. She will have that social game. She's very, very likable. So I think she could integrate herself well with people within this cast. I don't think she would be one of the rookies that would be targeted first just because she does have that likability factor. But she's definitely a spicy individual and she will be there to hook up with some people.
She's partnered with Nelson.
Oh my God. Okay.
There you
So
She'll hook up with a guy or a girl.
Yay!
Yeah. Nicole Sam.
She'll hook up with a guy or a girl. So she might be able to get herself into some of those alliances. So I'm not mad about the pick. I was going to pick her next. So screw you for that.
Well, hey, it's 6th round. I have slim pickings.
I think that Amber M is the Jennifer of this season. Hot take? Maybe.
Ooh,
But
hot
she is
take.
going to be taken out by a tough female. I don't think she'll last long at all.
Yeah, but she's like, Jennifer literally sucked. Amber at least has personality and can have some type of a social game.
She's not completely vanilla. Not a
And
ball
I
here.
think there's a girl on the board.
Personality.
And I think there's a girl still on the board that has the Jennifer role.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let's move on to Lauren and get her take on her last round pick.
Wow. This is wild.
And all of the people are actually pictured here, are actually the ones left. So there's no one missing this time. Screwed Lauren over twice here with that.
So my options are Michi, Joseph Allen, not going to happen, Liv, and Big T. I'm narrowed down to Michi and Big T.
Big J.
She did.
Oh, man.
Even the commenters are shitting on you, Lauren. Golly.
Kurt's turned on you.
Kirk has turned. I think he's turned probably on each of us at least once. But anyway,
Okay,
all right.
I don't know,
All right.
Lauren. I think
No,
you
wait,
have
here's the other issue.
Don't-
These are the partners. Michi's with Liv, and Joseph's with Big T. So basically, you just shit the bed with any of the 4 picks that are left.
Look, you just go with your gut. Who's it going to be?
I'm going with my gut. I'm going with Michi.
that was the best move you can make, and I have no background info. as
Yeah,
to why.
absolutely.
Isn't he's a rapper and a
Big
singer,
China,
and he was
Big
on
China
X on the
says that this was a good pick.
Anyone who can date Black China and deal with her is a strong human being. So, I mean, surprised he didn't go round 3, to be
Like,
completely
did
honest.
anyone watch that season of X on the Beach? Like, what was he?
Yes, I did.
Was
He's
he, like,
real
a vocal
chill. No, really calm. Actually, he did have like a little snag up with like his ex and who he was with, and I don't really remember who he ended up going with, but yeah.
So if
He's-
Casey's the furniture, Michi is the wallpaper.
He's the lamp.
Right. Yeah. Not a lot of personality there. He's the rug. Hopefully, he doesn't get
I
walked
cannot
over.
wait. I can't wait to hear him and Casey describe how each challenge competition is going to go.
Yes.
All right, Kylie, round 6. Who you got? 3
Okay,
people on
well-
the board.
Yo, slim pickings, y'all. I'm picking 100% based off personality and who I want to win. Give me Big T.
Big T. I'm kind of sad
Big
because
Toe, baby!
Big Toe.
She's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
like personality wise,
wanted
she's
her.
the best. I could see her doing pretty well and, getting by further because people genuinely like her. And so, yeah,
Yeah.
there she is.
Big T. I don't think Big T is going home very quickly. Maybe as soon as she goes into an elimination, but I don't think she'll go into an elimination very quickly. She could just as easily be carried to the end, way more so than any of these last round picks. So she's definitely who I would have picked if I were number 3, but I'm the last pick. So yeah, Big T, I think is a solid pick.
Definitely. Like, she,
Thanks.
what we know of her, and from what the challenge members have talked about her, they all say we love Big T. Whether or not they take her seriously in the game is a different point. But being lovable in a game where everyone hates each other is a great benefit to your game.
Yeah, she'll go far. I
I'm happy
think.
with
I
this.
think. Yeah, that's a pretty.
I mean, I
solid
don't ever
thing to
see
your
her
team.
winning, but I
Like a
like
partner
her
stuff,
as a person.
All right,
I think
Lerin,
the
it's down
next
to me and
option-
you. Who are
Okay,
you picking? Who are you leaving me with?
is that Liv left?
Yes, Liv
Yep.
Is that
and
right? All
Joseph are the final 2.
I got 3 guys. I'm gonna balance it out with 3 girls, so I'm gonna go with Liv. The other guy's the
America's
buzzer guy,
Got
right?
The America's Got Talent guy.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go with Liv. That's my last one.
Excellent pick.
Out of the 2 choices, I think you picked the correct one.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, the other guy sings. I don't know that we've ever had like just a singer on the challenge, so I'm not trying.
Well,
I mean, this is the last pick, so whatever.
SP fan has some takes on these teams.
Worst team. How do I have the worst team? Do you see the top? Lolo is up there. One more time.
Started with Lolo and then
One more
with
time.
Oh, with his shredded arm.
That's
We're
hilarious.
going top to bottom, the way it should be. First round, best pick. 6th round, worst picks.
Okay, so what do we know about her? She was
Lauren
on,
got it backwards. She thought
she was
first
on
round, you picked the worst.
Shipwrecked.
She was on Shipwrecked. She's very young, definitely youngest of this entire cast.
Yeah.
Apparently, she's someone who isn't like the only things I had on her from what I was trying to dig up was she isn't afraid to speak her mind and
Which
doesn't take
could-
yes. Okay.
Which could be good or could be really bad. Coming in as a rookie and speaking your mind is not necessarily the best thing ever. So yeah, we'll see how Liv does. Definitely down to the last round here, but I'm gonna go ahead and move my boy down, Joseph Allen.
God, with the steal of the season.
Started with Trisha, Joseph Allen. Think I have a pretty good team here, y'all. Joseph Allen comes to us from America's Got Talent. So I think he is going to sing his way to the top. Not really. I'm just stuck with this pick. If I could have had a last round pick, it definitely would have been Big T or the Moth himself. But I'm stuck with Joseph Allen. So you know what? I'm going to take it, and I'm going to hope that he does the best.
Okay, Trisha, you started with the shaft, which was fitting because you got shafted at the end with this pick. Joseph Allen, my comments were why? Probably a nice dude. No idea why he's on this show.
So I did a little bit of research on him, y'all, and let me open up my little trusty notebook here and let me give you a little bit of facts about old Joseph Allen. So
Drop us the facts.
He used to race motorcycles, and he apparently wasn't very good at it because he crashed them a lot. And he now has 9 screws, a 4-inch titanium plate, 4 internal nylon ropes, and 2 metal anchors. I don't know in what body parts. Did not go into that. But homeboy is stitched together like Frankenstein. I just knocked all of my cups and all my drinks off the desk. Okay?
So Joseph
really
Allen is
unfortunate.
standing on a peg leg, basically, with what you just described.
So what I'm hearing is he hopes to be in a physical elimination where he can hit someone with the leg that has titanium in it.
Or
Yeah,
he
with
hopes
his
to be in an elimination
strong
where
leg.
it's who can stick the most magnets to their body, and he definitely wins.
Yeah.
I think Fessy's gonna come at him like a truck and just bulldoze Joseph Allen out of there. I'm sorry. I feel bad for this guy because I just think he's gonna get demolished.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of with you. Like, I'm just like,
I just mean like of all the things you could be pulling from, and you choose America's Got Talent, and then you're like, oh, okay, so America's Got Talent, it could be anything. It could be these like daredevil people who do these weird like magnificent stuff. No, it's a singer who failed as a motorcyclist.
Why wouldn't you pick like a dancer or someone that does like acrobatics?
Why didn't they just bring Ace
like
off?
those ninjas that like stuff the swords down their throat, or
danger. Bringing someone that's dangerous and I'm sorry. I can't say any more about him because they're
so random. Like, what the hell?
Hey, he's going to have a hell of a first episode. The person who goes home gets the airtime.
Okay, Alex. He's not only going to have it because he might go home first, but he's also going to have it because he has to give a lot of context to why he's here. The audience is going to be completely lost. I don't think
be lost because he'll be gone right away.
I don't think the people that watch America's Got Talent watch the challenge. Like,
I watch America's Got Talent. So what?
Can we pull up SP fans' latest comment? It's true.
Betsy has a 4-inch shaft.
That is not the comment.
It's true. It's very true. I would go on the
I
record
like
and say if I was
comment.
on
I
the
like the
show,
other
I would
comment
do
better. I prefer this one.
I was not going to acknowledge that comment. But
It's
then
already
Kyle,
up there.
there was a miscommunication with the host. For those that
one's
are
better
just
anyways.
listening and not watching the show, it says from SP fan 68. Bessie has a 4-inch shaft. Goodbye. And that's all we have for you folks. So have a great night.
All right.
Oh, this was after. Okay. Well, thanks for the context, SBF fan, who says after Kylie mentioned a 4-inch metal plate. Okay. He was just saying. He was just. Okay. Thanks for the context.
Does
If,
Betsy have an OnlyFans? Is this confirmed?
I don't know. I don't have the app on my phone, so I cannot tell you. But someone please drop us in the comments if he does, because I'll definitely ask for I'll definitely ask for that for you guys to pay for me to have access to Bessie's OnlyFans. That would be mine if I
pass
win
on
because
the
I'm going to
cameo.
win. Pass on the cameo, go straight to OnlyFans.
Honestly, though, I think it's anyone's game. I look at the board. All of us have potential winners. A lot of them with big winner upside based off this cast. It's going to be a fun one.
Okay, y'all, look at it completely objectively. Who do you think has the best team, and why is it mine?
Let's rank from bottom, like from 5th place to 1st place, because I'm going to go with 5th place. I'm sorry, Lauren. I'm not trying to shit on you, but that team is terrible.
Wow.
It starts with J.
Agree.
It doesn't
Like,
matter who
what
the
is
team
this
starts
team?
with. It doesn't matter who the team starts with. That is my team. You know what? It's who you pick, and I have the winner pick. Don't you worry.
Okay, so before we do this, let's I agree with the chat. Let's do a quick summary of who picked who. Let's just do each of our teams. So we'll start with Trisha, and then Trisha or Kylie can say Lerin's team, and then we'll go from there, and then we can shit talk some more.
All right,
Okay.
sounds good. So the winning team is obviously my team,
You said
which
to do
starts
Trisha
with
first.
Bessie, Kyle, Casey, Josh, Anissa, and I got stuck with Joseph, so gonna root for him for sure. But solid team there. All right, moving into Lerin, she had to drop. She has her first round pick as Lolo, Nombo, CT, Nelly T, Gabby Allen, and Liv from Shipwrecked. Kylie?
Okay. I've got Cam, the female winner, Darrell, the male winner, Ashley, Millionaire Martinez, Nani, the shit show. Oh, Teresa, and then Nani, and then Big T. Bringing it in real solid with the 3 girls at the end.
4 girls at the end, but okay. All right.
I'm saying those 3 are really solid at the end.
Okay. Okay. Not okay. Anyways, Lauren?
And the real underestimated winning team starts off with a bang with Jay. Then you got Tori. Then you got Wes, Nicole, Leo, and then filling in the last pick with Michi.
Then with mine, the team that has been disrespected, looked down on, and cast astray. I got the team that will be the team underdog that's going to rise up. And I got Corey, the Survivor Queen, Natalie Anderson, Leroy, Devin, and Amber squared. I got both Ambers, and my last 2 picks will probably do better than a lot of the other people's last 2 picks.
Except mine.
Do they?
Yes, you do get them off.
You did get them off. I'm really disappointed in the chat. Well, okay. Kirk, shout out to you. Trisha's best team. Casey wins for the girls, and her guys are underrated, which AKA means underrated. They're going to win. But then Kim K follows this with Trisha's got the most boring team, plus Josh. Josh not being boring, but he's not going to win. My boring team's going to win.
Okay, so completely objectively, let's throw up who throw up. Let's out.
Vomit. Who we think?
Let's do some word vomit. Who do y'all think's got the best team or the worst team?
Let's start at the bottom. Let's start at the bottom of the total.
Let's start at the bottom.
Number 5. Number 5
How about
team.
Lauren?
Sorry,
you know,
Lauren.
I'm getting support in this chat here more than any of you people, is what I will say. They are liking my team. So I don't think
you didn't let me have my say on who I think is best. So keep that in mind. Like don't say all you people promos. Come on now.
All right, Alex, who do you think has the worst?
Worst team I'm going to say is Lerin's, just because I just don't see any of them actually getting to the end.
My vote is also for Lerin's team because I just don't see any of those people winning either. They don't have winner upside, in my opinion. I think CT's the only potential person in there that has winner upside.
All right, let's.
Okay.
So 2 votes for Lauren, 2 votes for Lerin. Let's
And then I
go
think
with
the chat. We can use SP fans as the way to be the chat's voice. So if you want to pull that up.
All right. So we'll say Laren's last, and then Lauren.
Sorry, Lerin.
Because the chat says that Lauren's team is best. Like the chat really, if we're using SP fan, he thinks Lauren has the best team. So we're going to use that as our 5th vote and move Lauren to 4th place.
But I have the best team.
According to SP fan, he's one person.
But we voted. We gave you two last places, so that puts you. His vote puts you above Lerin, but in 4th place.
Sorry, Lauren.
We don't make the rules.
Moving on. Okay, well then I'll say who has the 3rd worst team, and I'm gonna go with Kylie for sure for the 3rd worst team.
Yeah, me. I absolutely agree.
Kylie.
I
agree with
I think
you,
my
Lauren.
first 2 picks are super strong, and my last 4 are
Yeah.
really terrible. Yeah, I think I'm a solid 3rd place.
Yeah, you're definitely top heavy with your picks. Your top heavy though is top heavy, so like you do have some really good favorites in here. So that's what's good though.
Like I really honestly think that Cam and Darrell are your 2 winners. No kidding. But
great chance
after that, like Big T has no shot at winning. Nani is a far stretch. Teresa is too much of an unknown with her being out of the game for so long. And Ashley's a wild card. Like she could be great or she could be terrible. So
All right.
I think I come in solidly in the middle.
Alex, do you agree? 3rd place for Kylie.
Yeah.
I'm typing a comment as we go. So 5th is Lerin, just so we can reference this next time. 4th place is Lauren, default because of chat. And 3rd place goes to Kylie. So that comes down between me and Alex.
So only
go.
Alex is 2nd.
I disagree.
And let me tell you why I disagree. Yes. Trisha has Fessy. Fessy's good. Fessy's strong candidate to make it there. She has Casey. Strong candidate to make it there. Her team is brought down mightily by having Joseph Allen on her team. Her team's
but she's
been dragged down.
3 of her first picks are very, very
Kyle's
likely to
not
be in the
making it
final.
to the end. Kyle
Who's
has
not?
no one to protect him.
Yeah. Kyle's going to make it to the end.
I
Like, I don't
actually
hate-
will put money
don't
on
hate this.
Kyle making it to the end.
All right, let me give a debate here. Natalie Anderson is a very strong pick. I feel like that's honestly the only strong pick on your whole team, Alex.
I disagree.
Corey, Nelson, Devin,
I don't
Amber
have Nelson.
Squared. I'm sorry, Leroy.
Yeah.
Corey,
How many
I
of
just
my
say
people made the finals? 4. 4 of 6 players I picked have made it to the final. Well,
but how many of them have won?
3, and Natalie has won 2 reality shows.
I'm ready to cast my vote on who I think has the best team.
Okay.
And
All right.
I'm sticking with Alex's team. I think he has the best team if we're ranking them. I think my team's the best, but y'all already, let me go. So
Also, every single person that I have picked has a good partner.
Okay. So
Trisha, you get second.
Also, Corey
What's your
beat
vote?
Bethany in the final last year.
Kylie, what's your vote?
My vote's Trisha. I think Trisha's team, like, Casey is going to probably win from the girls. Kyle, Fessy both have a great chance of winning for the guys. Josh always makes it far. Who the hell's that at number 5? Anissa? Yeah, this girl's got it. Like, she's only got one absolutely terrible person, and that's Joseph Allen. So Trisha
so the chat has to break the tie then.
We're waiting on you, chat. We're waiting on you to drop your comments on between Trisha's team and Alex's team.
I remember SB Fan having me ranked higher than you. And SB Fan's been here the entire time.
But Kirk has ranked me higher than you, and he ranked me number 1.
Kirk doesn't like me though, remember?
I need these votes.
First 3 comments. Okay, Cajun Reseller says
All right, we have
Trisha.
one comment.
I knew
Alex over Trisha.
Anissa will bring
Fessy down. Okay, SP Fan, who's your vote for?
Cam.
All right, Cam K.
Alex.
All right, Alex takes
better.
first place, and Trisha takes second.
So, on
Watch
the line,
Lerin
just
win.
to refresh, if y'all were not here at the beginning, the winner will get... What'd you say?
What?
Oh, never mind.
What'd you say?
Never mind.
So the winner will get a Trisha 4th, Alex 2nd. Damn. Okay, SP Fan. He said she's not even in the top 2. Drop her ass down to 4th. Anyway, so
right above
on
Lerin,
the line is a cameo of your choice, and a golden shaft trophy. Russell, we need the credit. We need the family credit card. We need to order a shaft trophy.
Oh my gosh.
How am I going to explain this to my family?
Russell's bank wouldn't question it at all after we got onto OnlyFans and we're subscribing to people from his
Cajun
credit card there.
Cajun Reseller, my feelings are hurt. I'm not 4th place. I'm definitely 2nd or 3rd.
I am likable in this chat.
I got the top 2.
I don't think there's a comment yet where Kylie has been in the top 2. But oh wait, actually Kirk obviously is just a big fan of reality, where he gives me and Kylie 1st and 2nd. So
He
shout
doesn't
out.
like me.
Thanks, Kirk.
I think it was the Devin pick that really sealed the deal there.
Winner gets the golden shelf. I'm going to put up a shelf. If I win, I'm getting a shelf right here.
Look.
And I'm putting the golden shaft right behind me for every single show.
Okay, so let's discuss. Lerin's not here, so her vote obviously doesn't count. Russell gets to break the tie. Do we take who has the overall winner, and if there's a guy and a girl, we could possibly have 2 winners, or are we going to take the best average? Because I vote for the best average.
I think best average should be the tiebreaker if the winners are split between 2 teams.
I like that better because I was basing my pick on the winner.
Right, I agree. If there's one winner, winner take all. If there's a male winner and a female winner, cumulative
Average.
standings.
Yep.
And if the average is tied, tie goes to the runner, and I will gladly take the trophy.
So, look, if there's a tie,
okay,
one of you
wait,
gets
wait.
the
How
shaft
are y'all
trophy, one of you gets the cameo.
How are y'all? Maybe I'm just way too many Corona seltzers in, but how are
Yeah.
y'all getting averages?
So you base it
Okay.
off of when the person was booted.
30th
So we have 30
first.
people. Yeah.
My average is 15. Come on, bitch.
Y'all are doing way too much fucking math for me at 10 o'clock at night. But anyways, okay, wait. Can I just throw my idea out there before Kylie
Sure.
runs the show? So my idea is like
I'm the boss.
my first round pick is Fessy. So if he was to win, like, duh, I win. But well, I don't know. It's like
well, hell
what
no,
if it
you
was
got to pick
but
first.
what if it was Fessy and Lolo? Okay, so then we go Fessy,
Two
Lolo,
averages.
and Kyle made it longer than Nom, so then I win.
Yeah.
I'm just saying
No,
these are
then it goes.
Trisha, we'll help you out. We'll do the math. You don't have to worry.
Let me handle the math.
We'll do
we
the math.
need to explain it to the chat.
You just
I
enjoy
did this
Okay,
on
the
Nelson,
video.
we've got it taken care of.
you just enjoy the show.
Or dad's me right now.
I just need it. Like, can y'all give me an example?
Yeah. So
Okay,
if you
so let's say
if one
Go
person
Alex.
put in and I'm just not gonna do 6-person teams. I'm just gonna put a couple numbers out. So if we had two people who won. So you got the first place there. Chat knows. So if you got one who got first place, fifth place, and seventh place, you would add them and then divide by 3. And then that would be your average placement.
This is just a lot to keep up with. Like, who went home when?
it's
Like,
not a
just
lot
like
to keep
It's
up
not.
with. You
But
don't
see,
worry
you don't
about
have
it.
to do it. We're gonna do it for you. We got you.
It doesn't matter because
got the
Fessy's
math.
gonna win and Kyle's gonna be in the final, so I don't care because I'm gonna win.
Fair enough.
So that's that.
There you go.
This has been fun, guys.
Alright.
This has
Yeah,
been a lot of
thank
fun.
you.
Yeah,
for
we're
having
just
me.
gonna take. Yeah, this was a blast.
Well, thank everyone who joined us. Let me stop sharing over here so that we can all finally be big and everyone can see our faces. Thanks everyone who joined us live for commenting. You guys were great. You played a valuable piece in our votes at the end, so thank you so much. If you are watching us later because it's late, you're in the Eastern time zone, it's super late maybe, I don't know. Anyways, be sure to drop us a comment on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe, like, give us that thumbs up, and drop us a comment, share us with your friends, and we can't wait to talk more about the challenge once the season airs. We're hoping for a December, January airing of the challenge, so looking forward to bringing more content. If you are watching Big Brother, then we are doing a show every day at 12 o'clock Central Standard Time with live feed updates, bringing you all of the spoilers, so be sure to check us out. If you subscribe to the Russell Hantz Show, you will get an update, a notification every time we go live. So Alex, Lerin, who has had to leave, thank you for joining us. Me and Kylie, you guys are the real MVPs. We really appreciate your takes. Everyone already had our takes on the cast, so you guys really were the stars of the show, and we appreciate you guys joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for having us. It's a blast. We are definitely going to have words throughout this entire season. So just be prepared.
And don't forget to follow us on social media. All of our Twitters have been scrolling across the screen the entire episode. So check us all out on Twitter. And don't forget to follow RealiTEA_TRHS on Twitter and Instagram for all of the latest updates on everything going on in Big Brother. Also where we share our updates on the challenge. And we are doing a draft. For those of you who want to participate in a draft, we have linked the episode in the comments. We will also link the episode in the description of this video. So once the challenge cast is officially released by MTV, we will start we will begin opening the draft at that point. So if you're interested in doing a draft for the challenge or Big Brother, we run them for Big Brother, Survivor, and the challenge. So give us a follow on Facebook. Link will be provided in the description. All right, guys. Cheers to that. And we will see y'all tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Bye, guys.